wheelchair. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
This is a song I wrote for a special person.
All right.
Each time I need a trusted friend, you're there. With tears to dry and a heart to mend, you're there. And when I'm down in misery and the whole world turns its back on me and I need some love and sympathy, you're there. Nice, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
And when I'm weary and tired of trying, honey, you're there. And anytime I need a shoulder to cry on, you're there. And sometimes when I come home with a heavy heart and weary bones and I need a little time alone, you're there. I want to turn the stereo on, but you're there. I gotta get in to use the John, but you're there. And when I wake up lovingly and turn on my pillow, hoping to see Kim Bassinger smiling back at me, you're there. Oh, this is more of a good thing than I ever planned. How much damn togetherness can a one-man stand? Don't get me laughing here.
All right, sorry.
I want to flop down in my favorite chair, but you're there. I can't see in the mirror to comb my hair, 'cause you're there. And when I want a little snack at night, I sneak down to the fridge to get a little bite. I see a big fat ass blocking out the light, 'cause you're there.
The amazing Pat Daly. Passed away recently.
Does he say how much damn togetherness?
Okay, one man stand.
It's a very well written song.
It is.
Hi, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Back at the Star Base, Death Star. What do we call this? Headquarters.
I'm too tired to know. It's been a busy summer.
It has. It's been a great summer.
Well, as we all know, we've all learned from you, Tom, that Monday through Friday are work days, but Saturday and Sunday are brutal.
Okay, I got one word for you. I have one word for you, and then you're going to agree with me.
Yeah.
Puppy.
Oh, you got the puppy.
I mean, that's a.
Why would you do that?
I used to scoff at employers that would let their employees take off because they got a new puppy. I'm like, oh, geez, just work, America.
Right.
But I have totally changed my mind on that. That does require. That's more than a kid.
It's like a baby.
But to make it more complicated, we can't name the puppy.
Oh.
Why not?
Because one of our little girls, they're at camp, and this is her surprise, and she gets to name the dog, of course.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know there's going to be a dog when she gets home, so we keep calling him a she, but he's a he, because he's this like little puffball.
Yeah.
Looks kind of feminine.
Well, you got to call him Lola then.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Perfect.
Looks like a boy and a girl.
Or the crying game.
The she or a he or
Come on, the crying game.
Jay Davidson. Call him JD.
At this point, it's just the dog, the puppy.
He's a gorgeous man. I don't care who you are.
Could we get back to the dog?
I'd rather talk about Jay Davidson myself.
Really? Is he been anything else lately?
I don't think so. Stargate.
Stargate and that, wasn't
Crying game. That was it.
Sorry. Obscure. In any event.
Anyway, good morning. It's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac
Hello.
News Desk. There's Pat Godwin. Yes, Pat Godwin. He's in the performance room. There's Willie Griswold.
What's up, man?
I have no idea, Wilbur. There's Ace Cosby. I have a dream. I dreamed about Ace last night. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chick.
Wet or dry dream.
Chick. I wasn't going to tell this, but I started with my warm-up audience. I told him, and he liked it, so here we go. I'm dreaming last night, and I don't really remember my dreams all that much, but I remember this. I'm at a card signing show with Darryl Green. Yeah. Okay, now, I know you guys don't know who Darryl Green is, but he's Hall of Fame, Washington Redskins cornerback, played for 20 years.
Okay.
One of my top 2 Redskins.
Are you signing next to him? Or?
Hang on. It's either him or Monty Coleman. Okay. So I'm up at the card table. I get there early because I'm Chick, and they let me in, and I'm going to talk to Darryl and sign all these cards.
Nice.
So I start to talk to Darryl Green. I'm standing there with my cards, and all of a sudden I hear Ace over my shoulder, out of nowhere. Oh, hey, Darryl, what's going on? Embarrasses me, and the whole... I couldn't believe it.
Embarrassed you.
So what does that say, Tom?
I don't know.
Ace is living in my head rent-free, I think is what the kids say.
I think you're surrounding yourself with people that, frankly, you're embarrassed to be around.
I think so.
And it's infiltrating your dreams.
You didn't get to see me Friday, so you missed me. So, yeah.
Well, that is true. That's interesting. No, isn't that weird? I thought that was very odd.
Willie may be onto something.
Yeah.
But that you don't want to be around us because we embarrass you.
No. It's not us. It's him. I asked Darryl a good question, and Ace caught in the middle of it, and I'm much like what we're doing now, and I think that might have had
Ace
something to do.
bring up the then Oakland Raiders or the now Las Vegas Raiders?
I don't know.
You don't know the specifics of how he embarrassed you?
You know, the Raiders beat what arguably was the best Washington football team they ever had in Super Bowl 18. We don't talk about that, but yeah.
And who was the first team to beat the undefeated Dolphins? The Raiders.
Doing impressions.
He's excited about that.
I will say I've been watching the Netflix Receiver series.
I have too, yeah.
Season 2, Peyton Manning directed it, quarterbacks first time, now receivers. It's worth watching. They followed Devontae Adams in the Oakland Raiders just to see how cool those new facilities are. It is incredible.
And how upset Devontae Adams is with everyone.
You know what? I have a lot in common with that Devontae Adams.
Raider.
Someone's got to throw him the ball, man. Someone's got to help Devontae out.
Throw me the ball.
He's fired up.
And how soon is the official NFL season where the games
It's underway. We had we had
Hall of Fame game, but
a preseason game last Thursday. We got another one this Thursday, and then coming up all weekend. Preseason has started. Wow. Camps, everybody's in camp. We're practicing football, Tom.
Okay. Wilbur, the Commonwealth of Kentucky report, please.
So fun, so cool. Mark Norman's the funniest, coolest guy there is. Had a blast. Thanks for coming out. Tom Mabe came out and said hi. Got to see Tom. He was just watching Mark, and I got to see him. So cool, man. So fun.
Tom Mabe has one of the funniest videos I've ever seen, and I'm not kidding. The essence of it is they have a friend who's constantly getting passed out drunk. So they pull a stunt. Remember this? Where the guy, his buddy passes out, and they
made him think it was a coma.
They stick him in what looks like a hospital room, and the guy wakes up, and he's told that he's been in a coma for several years.
Several years.
Whoa!
I don't want to tell you what they do to make it is hilarious. And the guy,
they cover all the bases.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow!
And I'll have to find out where that is, and we can put a link up to it. And you can check that out. Coming up, of course, a lot of Olympic news.
We had a pole vault incident with a gentleman who would have jumped over who would have made it over the pole, had his
put it this way, it's the
not bumped into it.
It's the second groin area bulge in the Olympic news.
Yeah. First was this diver guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often with those suits they wear. They're very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would think they'd have some kind of a device that would hold everything in. But,
I'd like to see Jay Davidson in one of those suits.
You know what you're getting up front.
You know what I'm getting up right up front.
It was a short movie.
Crying game. Cut!
Remember that was a real big deal. You weren't supposed to say anything. And
Of course.
It was kind of like what was the other one that was that way? Oh, the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah,
Sixth Sense. You can't talk about it.
I love that part because it got me out of a marriage.
That's a great movie.
You guys know that story.
I don't know the story.
The story, when the movie started, he comes out, Haley Joel comes out of a building, and Bruce Willis is across the street watching him. And I leaned over to, I'm not sure who I was with, I forget. And I said, Bruce Willis is dead. Oh. And it was over. You ruined the whole movie for me.
I can see why. That does ruin the movie.
Oh, dick move. Yeah, but I had to get out, man. I had to get out.
Wow. Okay. Now, we have some other fascinating stuff going on in the world of news today as well. We have dildos in the news, some serious rock and roll news, alligators, crocodiles, both in the news today.
Yeah, that'll be after a while, though.
Yeah, and we have some great guests coming in. The band, the Black Moods, are going to be setting up in the other building. They just got here. I just saw the trucks pull in. So we'll look forward to some live music from the Black Moods with a special guest. Also today, it'll be Greg Warren with the Warren Report, and also comedian Reno Collier.
Man, full day.
Wow.
Got a lot going on. Happy Monday. Now, we'll also be reviewing some of the things we learned on.
A lot going on. Happy Monday. Okay?
Just saying.
That was heartfelt.
Get you got to get back into the swing of things.
Oh, you know what was heartfelt? Friday when I got my peanut butter and jelly chicken wing.
This is the peanut butter and jelly chicken wing.
Yes. Wonderful as you would think.
Now, and
It's so good.
You meant it, too.
Slathered the batter. It's a battered wing. It's crispy, but it's slathered in peanut butter and jelly, and it is really, really great.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
Willie, you need to go to the fair.
That's like both of my Desert Island meals combined.
Acid rain in it. I'm eating it.
Well, Josh has stated categorically, and the category is things that if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? And you have said it would be peanut butter and jelly.
Mm-hmm.
But someone had the genius idea of putting peanut butter and jelly on chicken wings, and
it works.
You gave it a big thumbs up.
Yes, yeah. It really does work.
Yeah, well, we'll find out about that and more fair food. You can't beat that. But right now, it's time to think about listening with those Raycon earbuds.
Raycon's Everyday Earbuds, the best-selling everyday earbuds, an absolute must-have for this fall. Raycon's upgraded earbuds. You also get an active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, let you pair with 2 devices at once, quick charge function, 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery, and their ergonomic design to comfortably fit the most excellent, widest range of ears and optimized gel tips for a cozy custom fit, every ear ever made. And their brand new colors, blush violet, forest green, royal blue, classic black, and Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today. Get 20 to 40% off site-wide, and you'll get up to 40% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
They sound twice as good and they cost half as much. There's a math problem there. I'll let you do that on your own. I can't quite figure out the formula, but they sure are nice. Raycon, tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. Coming up, lots of cool Olympic news. We've got shipwrecks. We've got crocodiles.
And what's in that box the gold medalists get?
Thank you. I've been
What's
wondering
in that box? It looks like a single rose.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I thought maybe it's what the medal goes in or something.
No, they hold that box up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is.
You know what's in the...
Oh, I know what it is.
You know what's in the medals?
A piece of the Eiffel Tower.
Brilliant. Now, what are they going to do for the medals in California for the L.A. games?
A
piece of George Clooney.
Oh, I was going to say the Brera tar pits or whatever that's called.
La Brea.
La Brea? Yeah.
The Brea?
La Brea.
The Brea Rabbit?
It's been a long weekend.
Don't look up that.
Okay. Bad things happen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Perfect. Office supplies. Man, you can do a billion things with stuff. Staple remover, notepads. Looks like we got some erasers. There's over 1 million textiles in here. What? Oh. I have an idea. I swear to God, I just hit the jackpot. I learned this from my mom, Phyllis. See, you take the Post-it note, which appears to be just a common Post-it note. Then you take your pot you keep in a Parmesan cup. Put your pot right here in the middle, and automatically you got free rolling papers. I swear to God, man, once you inhale the adhesive, oh, you'll get people hooked. It's like a Fortune 500 buzz. This will be the next plot line on Breaking Bad 4. Well, let's get to work. Hey, man.
Hey, Donnie. I don't think you're supposed to be back here.
It's okay, man. I shut the door. Look, I come loaded for bear. I know how much you like this stuff. Don't start tweaking. I made these myself with Post-it notes. Here's your free one.
It's sticky.
Well, how else you think you're supposed to get hooked on it, Dick? Go ahead and hit it with a lighter, and this will keep you from snorting that Scotch tape at Christmas time. But wait, I want payment now. I want my payment now. $20 like usual.
I don't have any cash. You take credit card?
Yeah, what am I going to do with that? Run it up the crack of my ass? There's your other joint.
Come on, Donnie.
I gotta go. Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Yep, this is where it happens, a Bob and Tom studio. Oh, perfect. Don't even look like they're busy.
Everything's good today.
Hey guys, I got a question. Excuse me. Hey, what's happening?
What are you doing here?
Donnie Baker.
Well,
Donnie, we're working here.
Yeah, well, I'm working too, because the fact remains, I ain't going to just keep calling into you guys without a pay raise. I need a pay raise, and I want a better parking spot.
Employee, you moron.
Okay, well, I'm not taking less than what I'm asking for. I swear to
getting anything.
Well, but I won't settle for that. I want to pay it.
We'll multiply that by 2.
I'll call FICA. You okay if you're going to times it by...
Go right ahead. Will you just get out of here? You don't even work here.
Well, okay, how about some Bon Jovi tickets? Angel Skinner loves John Bon Jovi.
Sure, we've got Bon Jovi tickets, absolutely. We'll get one for Angel.
Parking pass?
She'll get to go with Jay Baker to see the show.
Ah, okay. Those are great seats.
Tell her to bring extra pants.
I gotta go.
Oh, man.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check out this bad boy. See, I've got some Velcro here that I can put it right on my tap-out cap. Keep it right here on the side. Nobody would ever notice. They'll just think it's like a pacemaker or inhaler. Plus, I've got full coverage connected right here to my pager. So between these two things, I'm basically like a Navy SEAL or a coal miner. Except now my head's above water. Check this out. Hey, Chloe, I'm Donnie Baker with the Bob and Tom Show. I'm one of the sound guys. I need to put one of these lavender microphones on you just to make sure we can... You should run this anywhere you want to. I'm a big fan of 24. Hey, is Martin Sheen's son really full-blooded Cherokee, or is that just a rumor or bourbon legend? Is that... Here, maybe we should go this end first. Yeah, it's a lavender microphone. It's just
What the hell are you doing?
I'm putting a lavender...
You've got a restraining order. You're not even supposed to be...
That's a different permit. That's a different... I'll be right back in a second. That's a different...
He doesn't work here.
I was that close.
Get...
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7. 24/7.
The Bob and Tom Show. I don't know what the hell they talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
This is the peanut butter and jelly chicken wing.
Yes, it's as wonderful as you would think.
Now, and
It's so good. I'm never eating anything else ever again.
Slathered, the batter, it's a battered wing. It's crispy, but it's slathered in peanut butter and jelly, and it is really, really great.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
now, do you want me to read their description?
I don't care. I don't care if it has acid rain in it. I'm eating it.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy's here, and Willie, and Josh Arnold, Pat Godwood. Hey. Ace Cosby, I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Sitting in comfort because you are a user of the Dude Wipes, sitting
right.
at the Dude Wipes sports desk.
Are you still using TP? Dump that roll because wet cleans better than dry. That's just good science. Try Dude Wipes for the best clean, pants down. And a lot of people complimenting you, Tom, on our State Fair broadcast on Friday, and you giving them hip-hop lessons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Learned a little bit about the turntable.
Friday's live show at the State Fair, excellent. Tom running the ones and twos during his first hip-hop lesson was the best.
Your dad was scratching.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked problematic. That looked like a lot could have gone wrong there.
When they played the first song, DJ, what was the DJ's name? Street? What was it?
Oreo
Action Jackson was on the
Action
Jackson on the what's it called?
Ones and
on the
twos.
ones and twos.
He played Jungle Boogie at the start.
Yeah.
Man, that sounded great.
And explain the ones and twos to me again.
Well, if you look on our control board for audio or any audio control board, there are numbers.
Right.
Ones and twos, and threes and fours and five, but they just stopped at ones and twos.
I see.
Yeah. You know, like up to 11.
Check. Okay,
Right.
I understand now.
Yeah, okay.
But it was
Ones
fun.
and
Yeah,
twos.
and they can take a song and eliminate the drums or eliminate the vocals just with a touch of a button. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you could do that to this show.
Oh, people do.
Eliminate one of our voices?
I'm just saying there could be no Tom setting. Oh, let me click that one.
I don't know what that would. Why would they want to do that?
Could be a no chick setting. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Might be. Yeah, we had a good time. I hope wherever you are, I hope there's a fair nearby. Enjoy the great fair food and the rides and have some summer fun. We certainly did. Last
Grilled
Friday.
cheese. What else do we have? Grilled cheese.
Oh, the blueberry milkshake was the greatest.
Blueberry milkshake. That's the big one.
Had a cotton candy margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like trouble.
They had a Bloody Mary that had a hot dog,
really?
a hamburger. What else was on there?
There was
Like a
corn on
mini
the cob.
corn dog, a corn on the cob on
A
top.
mozzarella stick.
Unbelievable.
Came with a puppy. It was very weird. Oh, wait, but that was me on Friday. Yeah, it was just some great food.
Where is this? You got a new puppy over the weekend.
Check.
Where is the puppy right now?
At my
Please,
house.
dear God, tell me you're crate training.
I'm trying. Yeah. So far, so good. Only one minor accident, and that was a number 2. Much easier to clean up. The size of a small Tootsie Roll.
That's an adorable crab.
Yeah. Cute little guy. No name yet, once again, but I think we put some pictures up on the Bob and Tom various social media if you want to see.
Definitely a boy, though, right? You check?
Yeah. Little guy.
Got the peen.
Very, very confident, because I've got 2 big dogs, and he walked right up to him and started bossing him around.
How do the big dogs like him?
The boy dog is a big fan. The girl dog, not so much. I think he may have tried to...
Humper?
No, I think he may have tried to grab one of those teats.
Ah.
And, of course, puppy. Puppy is
teeth.
from the Latin for sharp teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
I got to, the many pieces of advice Tom's given me over the years, the best probably was, look, you either need to get a dog or you're going to drive into a tree, okay? And I said, okay, I'll get a dog. And I did, and it was a golden, and I loved her, Mrs. Gibbs, and she lived 11, almost 12 years. And about when Mrs. was 3 or 4 years old, we got another dog, a golden doodle named Emmy. And I will never forget, I took Emmy into the backyard to meet Mrs. Gibbs. And Mrs. Gibbs was, I'm not just saying this because I loved her so much, she was just the most mellow, coolest, laid-back golden retriever you've ever seen. So I sat the golden doodle, and Emmy was, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, and I sat her in front. Gibbs looked at the dog, looked at me, and vomited. Right? It was hilarious. And it never got that much better, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, they got along.
We'll see. But, yeah.
How old's your little puppy?
10 weeks old.
Okay.
I picked her up in Paris.
Paris. Wow, that's...
Paris, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
At the Burger King.
In the parking lot.
What do you,
like a drug deal?
Yeah, what the hell? What else did you get at the Burger King in Paris?
Excellent sandwiches. And, do you think it's a hamburger sandwich, Josh?
I like when old guys say hamburger sandwich.
I like a hamburger sandwich.
I like a hamburger sandwich. I like it when people say not what the food they want, but where they want to go. It's like, what do you want to have for dinner? I go, I'm going to have an Arby's. I like that. I like that very much. It says a lot.
If someone says, I'm going to have an Arby's, to you, does that mean a beef and cheddar?
No, it means a medium roast beef.
Classic roast beef.
With the horsey sauce.
Horsey sauce.
Yeah.
With Arby's sauce.
I'm not sure that Willie knows this, but Christy Lee
I used to work at Arby's.
used to work.
I know that.
Her broadcast career, your first microphone was...
Welcome to Arby's. May I take your order, please? I was the drive-through queen. Yeah.
Now, have you noticed...
I can run a drive-through.
One of the Dairy Queens that I go to has I guess it's an AI.
A recorded thing when
it's
you
not
call.
the guy.
Yeah. There are a couple of fast food places that do
I think
that
Starbucks
now.
has that too.
Yep.
May I start an order in your brew crew or whatever the hell it is?
And you get up there, wait a minute.
Yep.
You're not the guy that I just talked
McDonald's does that too. Some of them. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, in other words, you've been replaced by a chip?
Well, you know. Well, I mean, you still have to take the order. You still have to be on the other end to fill it and give it to the people and take their money.
But you get no mic time.
Smile. That's true.
You get no mic time.
This is how you launched your career.
The McDonald's over here by us, the guy that runs their drive-thru, have you ever heard his voice?
He's the best.
Holy simoles.
And just friendly as all get out.
Oh, he's the greatest.
person
I've actually
in the world.
called that store and spoken to a higher up about how good that guy is.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Because I want to do
brilliant.
that. He
Do
is
it. Do it.
amazing.
Yeah.
And he does. His voice, Tom, you would.
Oh, no, I've heard they should bring back Soul Train, have him host.
Oh,
Don't
great.
do it. Don't you dare do it. Don't say it.
Sexy time.
Don't. No. Does he do sports? I don't want to hear it.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see. You know what time it is.
What? Oh.
Things we learned on Friday. We were at the State Fair. I made the declaration that if it needs a stick to be declared a corn dog, and mini corn dogs do not count. They're mini corn dogs.
But they're still a corn dog.
Not really. They're more like an hors d'oeuvre.
Okay.
Are they on a stick?
No.
They're not a corn dog.
Not a corn
Like
dog.
a little bite-sized thing.
What if it has just a small toothpick that you can use to pick it up with?
Oh.
But it's not permanently.
Technically, that's a stick, I guess.
Yeah, I think that would be okay. Is it inserted horizontally or vertically?
That's a great question.
Sometimes they're so mini that you can't even tell horizontal or vertical. Sometimes it's sort of that perfect little egg.
And then, as almost always happens whenever we're broadcasting live from somewhere, Tom got lost, and he didn't show up until we had updates from around the room. Where, well, I think he's about a mile away. No, wait a minute, he hasn't left yet. No, yeah. Evidently, you did not even read the memo.
She made a map. She drew it out.
There were pictures of the signs you're supposed to be looking for.
You'll be glad to know that when I left, I couldn't find my car.
Okay, I stopped by here to pick up my computer, and your car was at the bottom of the steps.
No, he means that the ferry couldn't find his car.
Oh, okay. Not here.
Yeah, no, because I knew that I was right outside the tunnel. I didn't know there were two tunnels. So I was looking at the wrong.
That would probably be why one is, I think, the south tunnel.
Very good.
And one is
I didn't look at the designation.
It's the north tunnel.
Man, you went to the other tunnel.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the track.
I had no idea.
The tunnel that you should go down.
It's not easy to get to
No, it's not.
The tunnel that he should have gone down was
right outside the door.
Outside the front door.
Right.
That's a difficult mistake you made.
No, there's two. Well, in any event.
You're trying to get lost.
No, fortunately, I want to thank my friends in the state police for the kind assistance.
Did they give you a ride?
On a golf cart?
We had a conversation. I found my car.
Okay.
It's a good thing, too, because I had to Paris, as you know.
Pick up the dog. Go to Paris, pick up a dog. I know. Tom, Josh made the declaration because Tom pushed him. He does eat queso with a spoon when a straw isn't available.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did that go? I think you were on his back about queso. And
I forget how it came up. I don't know. So.
Tom discovered after interviewing Oreo Jones in the band that black people can swim.
That was a rough interrogation to listen to.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we could.
Well, not all of them, as you found out. Or the drummer could not.
Tom asked if every state in the United States has a state fair, and Christy's on top of this.
Yeah, all but 2, Connecticut and Rhode Island.
Disappointing.
Well, but I'm thinking Connecticut is right there. I mean, they can go to
a lot of other places. Rhode Island's so small.
But still, I mean,
one of them had a county fair, but that...
I like it. They're not wasting taxpayer funds on...
What kind of taxpayer funds? They're promoting agriculture and all the great stuff that happens in their state.
Yeah, they're not wasting funds.
You guys should know, Josh, he loves funds. He's very into funds.
Yes.
You shouldn't be wasting your funds, he's always telling me.
I have a fund.
You do?
The funds for that go to funds.
Really?
Yeah.
Go fund yourself.
Yeah.
Do you have any fun with those funds, or do you like to just save them?
No, funds aren't for fun.
Do you ever have mad money? Like you get money unexpectedly. You get $200 or some random thing, and you say, "Well, this can't be used for practical purposes."
I've called it weekend money. I don't call it fun money. I call it weekend money.
It is fun.
Yeah. What's the last thing you did that was an incredible waste of money, but was really well worth it?
Oh man, it was recent. But what the hell was it? I spent like. I got some mad money, and then I went, oh, yeah, I'm going to get this. It's going to take me a second to remember. I'm old. Mm-hmm. This is a frightening thing. It was like 3 days ago.
Did it have something to do with fishing, maybe?
No.
Is it actually fun, or are you also so old that you're going to say, I got this fun thing?
Oh, I know what it was, and here's why I don't remember, because I didn't actually pull the trigger.
Okay.
And I'm reluctant to tell you because it may be gifts for you guys later.
Okay.
So, is it lingerie?
No, it's not lingerie. Okay. Although me and lingerie is a gift for the world.
Do you favor a teddy? What do you go with?
I would love
big.
Nice chemise.
Just adjusting one of those things that choke your leg.
Oh, right.
Garter belt?
Yeah, I would love to watch you adjust that, get it just the right height.
I thought we have a picture of you in a French maid's outfit with one of those on your leg. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And don't those have an alternate name?
A garter belt?
Yes. Aren't they called braces sometimes?
They're called what?
Braces.
No, I thought braces were suspenders.
Suspenders?
Maybe braces. No, I think braces hold socks up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but lower than a garter belt, though, I think. Are
much.
Braces.
That's below the knee.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of below the knee,
aren't there knee?
Coming up, we have stories of large male members.
Whoa, below the knee is large.
Tom kept calling Oreo Jones Julio.
Yeah, that was funny.
We were all very embarrassed.
Yeah, this all seems like a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
It was a little
I don't even know where Julio would have come from.
I don't either.
All right.
You and Julio down by the schoolyard?
Yeah, of course.
Oreo, Julio. I guess it kind of rhymed.
What's in that box? That's things we learn on Friday, and this is the Sportscast. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What's in that box? You may have seen the medalists at the Paris Olympics holding a long, thin box after receiving their silver, gold, bronze medals. The box contains an official Paris Olympics poster. A poster, Tom.
Nice. Medalists
also get a special version of a stuffed mascot, the Olympic Frige. The Phyarge.
I was not aware that there was a mascot.
I didn't know that either.
I thought it was Friggy.
Friggy?
It's not Friggy? I've been saying Friggy this
There's Frige.
Oh, my gosh.
Boy, that is meaningless.
What is that?
I think it's supposed to be a big fat Eiffel Tower.
Nope.
Puppet.
It's the Frige is wearing the corresponding medal to whoever receives the stuffed animal. The Olympic Frige is a red triangle that's modeled on the Frisian bonnet, a hat that's a symbol of the French Revolution, Tom, and you said it means nothing.
If you look at that, it looks like a puffy Eiffel Tower.
The Olympics always does this. Their mascot is always something that's been committed to death, as in what is the least offensive looking thing with zero hint of any gender?
What was the one that looked just like a sperm?
Wasn't there one? What's it?
A few years ago, yeah.
I thought it was what? I thought.
What is
I
it?
think
What
what
is
is
it?
it? What is it?
That's what it was. It was called. What is it?
That's right.
That looks pretty
For the Atlantic
uterine,
Games.
I would say. That looks kind of like a uterus, doesn't it? Kind of the outline of it.
Yeah.
Now that one on the as you're looking at it on the
Upside
right,
down.
Yeah, you flip
that
it
is
up.
that is the standard Olympics, and the one on the left is the Paralympics.
Yeah,
Oh, because it has an
It's got
artificial
a-
limb.
yeah.
Right. I just noticed that. It's got googly eyes and it's silly looking. And I've watched a lot of Olympic coverage. I have yet to see that anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't either.
seen it either.
And I do have a confession. I watched a lot of Olympics over the weekend.
So did I.
As much as I didn't want to. But I cannot believe how thrilling and nerve-wracking and exciting it is.
Did you watch any gymnastics?
I did, yeah.
My little friend
Yeah.
Carlos Yulo, he's my new favorite.
Oh, okay.
From the Philippines. He won the first medal ever for the Philippines. He got 2 golds, one in floor and one in vault. And they bought him a house. He's going to be huge in the Philippines when he goes home.
Well,
Yeah.
huge in the Philippines. That's like 5'5".
Yeah, he's only about 5'2", I think.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's miniature.
Oh, boy.
Now, we had a guest years ago who had won an Olympic diving gold medal. And he pointed out that back in the day, they did not get any kind of a case. They got the medal. And he remember this? He came in and he kept it in
a tube sock.
A tube sock. They did not give you a case. You won the medal, and then hey, sayonara.
There was an athlete being interviewed on the Graham Norton show, which I love. It's out of London, England. I don't know if you guys are aware.
I love that show.
But they were talking to one of the athletes, and he. So Graham said, "So where's your medal?" And I forget who the athlete was. He goes, "Oh, I've got it right here." And he reached back. He was sitting on it. It was in his back pocket. He just whipped it out, and there's the gold medal. He had a gold medal, Tom.
Wow.
In his back pocket.
Well,
I don't know. It's just.
If you won a medal, where would you put it?
I don't know.
Would you wear it all the time?
I don't think I would. Wouldn't you be kind of a dick to wear it all the time?
I think it'd be awesome.
You're in the cafeteria line. Excuse me, bronze. I got a gold. I got
Yes.
Let me in front
Gold
of
medal coming through. Gold medal. Okay.
They worked hard for it. Show it off.
Why not? Right?
Great coverage, amazing stuff. And there's another week.
I know.
And Noah Lyles wins the 100 meters in 5,000th of a second.
I've got an obscure trivia fact about that.
You do.
Apparently, the torso counts.
Yeah, and you saw the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the photo finish.
Oh, he's leaning forward?
Well, I don't.
Even though the other guy's head goes first, it's the torso that counts.
The torso is what counts, I guess.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you can't dive for the, you know what I mean, for the finish line.
It says there was some confusion with the photo finish graphic. The rule is the first part of the torso that crosses the finish, not the head or the feet. By the way, he won it in 5 milliseconds. To put this in perspective, it takes 100 milliseconds to blink.
Whoa.
So that's one of the cool things happening.
Well, that would explain why they stretch out when they go toward the finish line, they push out their chests. That would make sense then.
Yeah. I don't know the technique,
But they're still like 0.2 of a second or something off Usain Bolt's world record. They were like
and
5'7".
we do have some fascinating stuff involving groins in the Olympics. Yeah, 2 of them in the news.
Bump it together?
And more news about the Seine.
Do we know when the breaking starts? I can't wait.
Friday, remember? We looked that up. Friday.
Saving that for last, huh?
Friday the 9th. Yep.
Save the best for last.
Hey, Simply Safe, the do-it-yourself home security system. I had Simply Safe for, I'm going to say, we're closing in on 10 years now. I installed it myself, and the high-definition cameras inside and out keeps my compound safe, even if I'm on the road doing celebrity parties and things that I take advantage of, traveling the world, a private jet. I can be on the tarmac there, taking a look at my phone. Everything's fine there at the compound. Isn't that nice? It's a good feeling, Tom.
Look at the dogs. What are the dogs doing?
The dog nurse is there for them. They're being taken care of. I sleep better every night knowing Simply Safe's 24/7 monitoring agents are standing by to protect me and the compound. If somebody tries to break in, they send emergency help when I need it most. Exclusive LiveGuard protection. Simply Safe agents act within 5 seconds of receiving the alarm and can even see and speak to intruders inside your home, warning them that police are on the way. You should have the same peace of mind that I and so many of our listeners experience. Simply Safe offering Bob and Tom listeners 20% off the system. Just visit simplysafetom.com. Protect your home this summer. 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That is simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Closed circuit. Make sure that you get one of those alarms if you live in a place where you have a sump pump. A buddy of mine had an issue. Sump pump went out. They weren't home. Didn't know. See, if they'd had that alarm, I would have called up and said, hey, guess what? You're going to have a flooded basement.
And water is an unforgiving mistress.
Yeah.
Yes.
It will kick your ass.
Fire, worse.
Yeah.
But, get those special alarms from Simply Safe. You won't regret it. Don't forget the smoke detector, the fire detector, and, of course, the carbon monoxide detector, depending on the way your house is constructed. Please do all those things. We're coming back. We got all kinds of cool stuff, a lot of animals in the news. And I think we can get a song from Mr. Godwin coming up. Is that correct, Pat? Okay, good. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 20.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Brian Johnson, first, the lead singer of AC/DC. For those of you who never heard him, he's like a pirate.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to have a good time tonight, right? Hey, matey, we're going to roast up Sean and give him a nice concert for a good hour and a half. And he can like it. Yeah. He goes...
sounds like.
He comes and he goes, Jimmy, me son, I'm somewhere in Europe, and someone said that there's a guy named Jimmy Brewer doing the hokey pokey. Goes, I challenge you to come up on stage with me at the show I'm doing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, sounds amazing. Right? Sounds amazing.
Right.
We're at a club, and he's doing a benefit, and so some of the guys from AC/DC and Deep Purple and all this jazz. And Brian Johnson goes up on stage, and we rehearse for about an hour. He's like, okay, I'm going to go out, and I'm going to bring you out. And like, are they going to like this? Oh, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. I said, okay. All right. Well, when do I know to go? The guy will come, and he come and get you, and you'll be on the side of the stage. He come and get you. All right. So I'm on the side of the stage, and I get engulfed in the show. Lights go down. The first song. Oh, wow, they're playing Shoot the Thrill. The floor's rocking. Next song. Back in black. Chicks are now climbing men's shoulders. I want a better view. Third song. It's silent for like an hour. It's about 3 minutes, and then the bongs of the bell. Bong, bong. They're playing house bells. Place is ready to riot, and the guy comes and gets me, and he's like, all right, kid, get on the side of the stage. Hokey pokey right after hell's bells. All right. I said, no. He's like, yeah, no, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. So I'm literally watching them like, Satan coming to you. Hell's bells. Like, there's no way that puts your left foot in, your left foot out is gonna go up.
Oh my God.
The Venice Beach, though, that's the real people watching plays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Guys with like snakes on their shoulders, like living in their mom's basement.
That's the parade of weirdos.
Oh, man, just a parade of delusion, just this boardwalk where the only thing stronger than the smell of weed is the smell of horrible business ideas put into action. It's amazing what people have dedicated their lives to selling. Like one guy, he's like 40 years old. He had his posters, cash box, little booth, selling magic sticks for $10.
Magic sticks?
Magic sticks. Pieces of wood glued to polish rocks.
Really?
I know. Surprisingly, not a huge line in front of his booth.
Really?
You shouldn't be allowed to sell something that stupid. Like maybe for one day, just so the government can videotape it and then show that footage to junior high kids across the country as part of like a Scared Straight anti-drug program. You know, you want to try acid? Yeah, look at Magic Stick guys. Is that where you want to end up? 25 years?
Yeah.
But that guy, it really is crazy. I wanted to, with my 4-year-old, I got my son Kyler, I wanted to go up to his booth when I saw him and just maybe like buy a magic stick and be like, oh man, I can't wait to use this, be really happy, and then take off. And then show up like a half an hour later really distraught and just kind of out of it without my son. And maybe take like a little lizard out of my pocket and set it down right in front of me. Shh, it's okay, sweetie. And then take a gun out of another pocket, put it right to his head and be like, I want my kid back, Warlock. Give me my son back.
Wow, that is a good magic stick.
It really is.
Yeah, that'd blow what little is left of his mind.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually walk, if I could do anything, walk up to him in an actual wizard suit, like a Hollywood wizard costume. And then be like, you know not what you dally with there, sorcerer. Leave these realms for a real wizard. Point like a wand at him and be like, Electrico. And then right when I say that, a friend I had sneak up behind him earlier tasers him from behind.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Bob and Tom. They put the F in professional.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Christy, what's the best way to get full access to the show?
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
Hey, got a question. What's that? How can I listen to Bob and Tom Radio on my smart speaker? I'm not really sure. Well, why don't we just ask her? Her? Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7, 365?
All day, every day. Alexa, play Bob.
Great.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Trying to keep track of all the Olympic events going on. I'm up to my eyeballs in Olympic information over here.
There is a lot happening.
Yes.
By the way, in this building around the corner, the Black Moods are getting ready.
Where the fudge is made?
Yeah. We'll be hearing music from the Black Moods coming up today. Also, comedian Greg Warren and comedian Reno Collier. And right now, from the Dude Wipes Sports Desk, it's Chick McGee.
Noah Lyles won the Olympic 100 meters in .005 seconds Sunday, waiting some 30 seconds after the finish.
He won it by .00.
What did I say?
He won it.
In 0.05 seconds?
Well, that would be fast.
That'd
be like the Flash.
Okay. He'd beaten Kashane Thompson. Kashane of Jamaica. The word photo popped up on the scoreboard, and it was 5,000th of a second. Lyles won by. Olympic triathletes into the Seine this morning already as it's 6 hours ahead. Don't at me. The mixed relay event got underway as organizers say the bacteria levels in the long polluted Paris waterway are at acceptable levels, Tom. However, there didn't someone end up in the hospital?
Yeah. I know a Belgian athlete had to withdraw from one of the events due to illness after swimming in the Seine.
Belgium's Olympic Committee said Ms. Claire Michel, who competed in the women's triathlon Wednesday, is unfortunately ill and will have to withdraw from competition. The announcement came after concerns over the river's water quality. The mixed relay triathlon is scheduled to take place today, with the swim portion slated for the Seine as well. Swiss officials say Saturday that triathlete Adrian Brifford, who also competed in the Seine, also has a stomach infection.
Well, the mixed relay, it's mixed with pee and poop. But I love those, the fact that they're doing a bunch of events now with men and women together. There's a number of them.
Well, there's the 4x400 mixed relay that the Netherlands won. Dutch sprinter, I don't want to sign up for the New York Post. Dutch sprinter Femke Bol, that's Femke Bol, B-O-L, ran the Netherlands to gold, an astonishing anchor leg in the 4x400 meter Olympic race on Saturday. Then Femke had been going viral because of her high-pitched voice.
Oh.
Apparently people on the internet picked up on this and thought, who do you think just won a race? Is it Femke Bol or one of our most beloved cartoon characters?
When you're putting your mind to it, you know exactly what to do indoors. How was that for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race. We were all running so fast, multiple running in the 50s, so I knew I had to go out fast. I had Lieke in front of me, so I wanted to be in front, and I could hear how far she was behind me, so I was like, okay, this is good, now we keep going, and this crowd is so amazing.
I swear to God, Mickey Mouse just won the 400.
Sounds fake almost.
And have you seen her? It doesn't fit because she's huge. She's
6 feet tall-ish.
Yeah, and it's 5 feet her legs.
Oh.
Did you see that race? It's amazing.
What do they say about legs like that, Josh? They go all the way up to her. You got something on one end and her feet on the other.
It does sound affected, but it must not be. Why would she do that?
Could she just be tired? So she's kind of straining herself and it's having an effect?
Maybe?
I don't know.
This has been on the internet pretty much all week about how she sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Huh.
Of course, the first voice you're hearing is a BBC announcer.
Sorry, Ace.
They are so good.
When you're putting your mind to it, you know exactly what to do.
Exactly what to do.
Indoors. How was that for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race.
It seems like a joke.
It does sound fake.
Yeah.
Are they having us on? Are they having a laugh?
She has. I'll tell you, if I win, I'm going to talk like this. Watch. She's amazing. It's a tremendous race.
Did you see the race?
Yeah, I watched
that's
that.
exciting.
And it just all of a sudden, it's like she has a fifth gear. Wait a minute.
Yeah. They went. It's all those legs. That's the thing. Novak Djokovic has won his first Olympic gold medal. Beat Carlos Escape from Alcaraz in the 2024 games. Men's tennis singles final. And Novak went up in the crowd and was crying with his family. It was just.
Oh, he beat the guy that just beat him in the French Open?
At Wimbledon?
Wimbledon, you're right, sorry.
Wimbledon?
Sorry. Forgive me, yes, you're correct.
The United States closed out Olympic swimming with a wide range of medals. Americans set 2 world records on the final night, winning the gold medal count over rival Australia and easing the sting of the first loss ever in the men's 4x100 meter medley relay. Bobby Fink set a new standard in the 1500 freestyle, and the American women closed a thrilling 9 days, another record in their 4x100 medal race.
I watched that whole 1500.
Yeah.
What a grind that is. I mean,
unbelievable.
I was so tired for them.
The guy next to him, he's keeping up.
He was not letting up. She's like, how badly they just wanted to quit. Like that's all I kept thinking.
Just
the pain in their bodies.
Just wrap it up. Get out of the pool. It's fine.
So painful.
It's okay.
I love the close up on the bell. You've got 2 laps to go, and the guy, they close up.
The
ding, 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 ding.
That was 30 lengths for those who don't know. 30 lengths of Olympic sized swimming pool.
And it looks like they've got Evinrude motors on their feet.
Just nuts.
No thanks.
Oh,
world record.
So painful.
So when you were watching the swimming there, Tom, I know. Friend of the show.
If I tell you, you're going to be mad when I tell you.
No, friend of the. What's Hannah Storm's husband's name? I forget. Dan Hicks was doing the play-by-play, and of course, the color commentator there for the swimming. Do you have any thoughts on? I forget who that was, by the way.
Well, I had the sound off.
Do you turn the sound off?
I did for that guy.
I kind of
I didn't notice. I didn't notice.
Rowdy Gaines,
he tries to say too many things at the same time.
Screaming at
and as a result, you understand nothing. I literally turned the sound up, but you're going to hate the worst part of this. You're going to hate me for.
I kidding. First of all,
I was having Josh will be more mad. I was having a delicious sandwich with those tomatoes from Mike, my handyman. Thank you, Mike. Had a delicious bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Oh, they should shorten that down to something a more fun name. What do you think?
Jeez. BLT maybe.
That's good. That's good. Give me a BLT. You can say.
Coming up, more Olympic news. We
Walk
have
right into the diner.
Music from the Black Moods, etc. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and
Our guests, Mark Maron and Rebecca Corey. Now, Rebecca, you mentioned that you travel with your dog.
I do.
And you're serious.
What kind of dog is it?
I have a 64-pound pit bull, a blue-nosed pit bull. Her name is Angel. And she was.
You showed a picture to us during the break, a picture of your dog sitting on the airplane looking out the window.
Yep, she was sitting in a seat next to me, looking out the window, thinking, "Whoa."
And this is a what do you call it? A service dog.
A therapy dog. Yep.
Therapy dog.
What does that mean?
It means you just give up the Xanax and wine, and you go to a little being that makes you calm when you fly. I got an issue with flying. Yeah.
So so you're a cat person. You couldn't do that with cats because, first of all, cats.
Well,
they're so highfalutin.
Yeah,
would not.
Oh, you mean you have
Cats
to
will
earn
scratch your eyes
the
out.
of a cat, and that somehow makes it
No, the
less.
cat would look at you and go.
You put a cat on a plane, see what happens.
I traveled. I traveled with LaFonda.
Oh, did you?
And how'd it go?
Was LaFonda in a cage?
Well, let me understand. You got to understand.
I'm surprised LaFonda would fly coach.
Yes.
Was she willing to?
LaFonda. My cats were feral, so they're wild animals.
Right.
Now, I had never traveled with this cat before, and it was crazy because. They were, when I first got them, they were already wild, and they were only a few months old, but they were wild. So in order to take LaFonda to Los Angeles, it took me 2 hours to get her into the cage. I had to wear leather gloves.
Yeah.
My hands were still bleeding.
I'll bet.
I get her into the cage. I get to JFK, and I'm exhausted. And I'm aggravated, and I put the cat on the conveyor, and the TSA guy goes, "Oh, you're gonna have to take the cat out of the cage and walk it through." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I became crazy cat lady.
See my hands?
No way. Yeah, look at my hands. And I made the biggest deal. I was like, "There's no way this cat's getting out of that cage." He's like, "Then you're not getting on the plane."
Okay.
And by this point, I'd frightened everyone around. I was crazy, and it would have been. They would have been less freaked out if I'd had a bomb. I mean, I took this little cat out of the cage, and they're like, "Step back, everyone back!" And LaFonda was just freaked out.
I'll bet.
And I walked her through, and all she wanted was to get back into the box. But my biggest fear was that the cat's going to get away, and I'm going to be like in some.
You're gonna chasing her down.
Yeah, I'm in a children's film. It's just a montage of me on the baggage claim. And, and it ends running through kitchens, down
it ends with you in a federal facility being sodomized.
Nothing more enjoyable. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Is that the sodomized bell?
Sodomized bell.
There it is.
What's nice about bringing Angel on is bully breeds are really gassy in general. If you know anything. Oh, they're very gassy. And there's no hair there to muffle, the smell and the sound. And so sometimes on the plane, she will just let it rip.
Yeah.
And it's real nice.
Do you look around and say, "Excuse me," or do you just point at the guy in front of you?
I just laugh because it's so unbearable. But now there's someone, because normally you've been asleep on an airplane with your mouth open and been woken from a dead sleep because you thought someone crapped on your face. Because, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And now that I have a bully breed, I just go, well, there it is, everybody. Take that. Take that.
You need to give your dog Beano before you fly.
What's that?
I need to give me
It's the
Beano
same
before
thing
I fly.
it's the same stuff you put on your food, and it prevents gas.
Isn't there something magic on planes that just, that gas just evaporates? I always thought there was a magic to it.
Well, it doesn't. It actually makes it all the way to the back.
Yeah, it does. It makes it to that sleeping person with their mouth open.
Are you the guy that? Are you the guy that pulls the SBD that reaches up and turns off that fan thing?
It works its way the entire length of the plane.
It does.
Everybody have their vent. Hi, this is Chick McGee from the Bob and Tom Show. Missed some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcast. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom, 24/7. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chick, you've heard about this thing called an annuity?
Sure.
Do you know what they are?
Not sure. Actually unsure.
Well, Mr. Unsure, annuities ensure that you'll still have income even after you retire.
Kind of like getting a paycheck for not really working. I like that deal.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Hey!
So, to get started, here's the name you need to know. Silac Insurance Company.
Silac?
Yep, Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Living longer requires more than just Social Security.
Agreed, but I'm still unsure.
Hey, Silac's annuities help protect the unsure against financial risk to their retirement savings. Down market? No problem. An unexpected health issue? Not an issue. Your annuity is flexible because life isn't predictable.
Silac, huh? Fly-by-nighters?
Nope. The company actually opened during the Great Depression. Back then, they were on a mission to help people when people really needed the help.
So signing up going to be complicated?
Silac makes getting an annuity clean, simple, and transparent. Move on from unsure to insure. Silac. Get started now at SILACINS.com.
Performance.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
Going to have an Olympic song this hour.
Sure.
All right. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Ace Cosby's here.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. And I've got Tom Griswold across the room there. And I've got a little something for you, a little Olympics flavored post on X, formerly Twitter.
Yeah.
Do you like the skulls? You like the Congressman?
The rowing?
The rowing? You like that? Well, evidently a bunch of gentlemen. I'm not sure what airport this is, but they got up on the baggage carousel, and they were rowing as if they're in.
That's hilarious. Pretending to be rowing, they're leaning back and pulling their arms out.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You should be arrested. I think you're allowed up there.
Not supposed to play
some
on
sort of federal
that.
property.
God, that's funny.
Could you imagine if your flight got delayed and they lost your bag and then you were walking and you're waiting, you're just so furious and you see these idiots on the baggage claim playing
and Willie would be the third one in the row of idiots right there.
No, I would not. I would be in airport jail and I'd be on a do not fly list. No fun. They lost my bags.
I'll never forget. We went to the Bahamas. One of my first trips to the Bahamas when I was just, when Tom kind of acted like he liked me way back in the early days.
Oh.
And yeah, I know it was a long time ago. And I'm standing to wait for my bags there in the Bahamas, and here Tom comes up and he goes, what's that suitcase say up at the top of it? And it was a suitcase they had in the Bahamas that said on the sign, it says, be careful what bags you pick up. Many bags look alike. You might not have your own bag. Check your receipt. So Tom goes, I'm going to go up and grab that suitcase and walk out and see what happens. I always love that.
That is a good job.
What's one of my pet peeves, though?
Yep.
Your whole family doesn't have to be there to pick up the bag. When it's on the carousel, just send someone out. Just send a scout out there to get it. You don't have to have all the kids standing there taking.
What if each kid has their own bag? Are you okay with them being up there?
Yes.
Okay. So if the whole family, they have their own bag and they're all waiting for a bag, that's fine.
You don't wheel grandma up there.
So is it the kids or grandma in the wheelchair?
We don't need
that got
everybody
you
up
upset?
there is what I'm saying.
All right. Never mind. Scotty Scheffler is the best player in golf and now has an Olympic gold medal to show for it. The world's #1 player stormed from behind a 4-shot deficit with a 62 at Le Golf National.
Oh.
Now, what does that mean in French?
The Golf National.
Wow.
For a 1-shot victory over Tommy Fleetwood. Mick Fleetwood's great, I don't know if they're related, but they should be. And he's from England as well. He overcame a 6-shot deficit on the back nine and got plenty of help from a shocking collapse by John Rahm. The Spaniard lost a 4-shot lead and didn't even get the bronze. Or as they say in these competitive, he did not podium.
No, he didn't. Hey, I have a question about the podium.
Yes, go ahead. It's 8 feet high.
Why are the silver and the bronze the same height? It should be.
It used to be different.
Yeah, it used to be.
I don't like
tiered.
that. I want to know who the lowest is.
I want to be able on site.
Yes.
That probably was 500 meetings and.
Yeah, I know.
And by the way, I think bronze, if you just catch it out of the corner of your eye, it looks too much like a gold. I think they need to,
I agree.
I think they need to do something like lead or something that's obviously not silver or gold.
Charcoal. I've always been a fan of, I have always preferred silver to gold. So to me, I'd want to win silver because I think it looks cooler.
Well, and you don't want to be showy.
No.
You could win gold.
Yeah. And the gold medals aren't solid gold,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I've heard that, Tom. What are they?
They're gold coated. I'm not sure what they're made of.
It's a farce.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Josh, I've heard you used to be an earring guy for a while there, right?
Yeah.
Did you have an ear? Was that silver or gold?
Silver. I had a silver cartilage piercing.
So if you won a silver medal, it could match your silver cartilage.
Yes, yeah.
All your jewelry would match. How nice.
Well, aren't you fancy?
Did you have like a big hoop like you were a pirate?
You don't remember it?
Did you come in here with it on?
Yeah.
Really?
It was a little...
way up high.
Yeah, it was a very small ring.
Did your brothers give you a load of crap when you did that?
No, not really.
No.
My dad, it took him a little bit of getting used to. He didn't know he had a daughter, according to...
Classic.
Yeah.
Come on. He's just working the classic. Whatever, Nancy. Come on, I want to grab me a beer.
Did he make fun of you for it?
Yes, but he thought it was all right, yeah.
Yeah.
But he always, when we were growing up, he's like, none of you will ever get piercings.
Oh, excuse me. When I said I meant, did my dad make fun of you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was a guest one time. It was like my second or third time in, and it was new. And he was like, oh, I can't help but notice. And I remember a chick going, I knew he would address this.
The IOC requires gold and silver medals to be made with a minimum of 92.5% pure silver.
So the gold medals are silver as well.
The first place medals for Paris include 6 grams of gold plating and weigh 529 grams in total. So that's not a lot of gold.
Oh.
Yeah, I want all gold.
You know what? Use some sort of unit of measurement that normal people can understand.
In the world of jewelry, isn't it all...
What's 524 grams or whatever?
Right. Is it as heavy as this coffee mug?
Yeah. Or is it as heavy as my car? 524 grams? I don't know. I don't know. I'm an American.
I see. And of course, the most important thing is that all of them have a chunk of the Eiffel Tower in them.
Do you know they're going 19 feet in the pole vault? Did you know this?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
524 grams, chick, is 1.15 pounds.
All right.
A pound?
Yeah.
Wow.
So about the same weight as my coffee mug. My coffee mug.
No, but they kept putting up on the pole vault. I was watching that on Saturday, I think. It was like 10 meters, 10 meter 8. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, they're way up there
So
now.
I got to go to Google.
Pat, what was the highest you did?
12.6.
That's great.
Beating the old record of 11.7 by Ed Baker in 1970.
Nicely done.
Does
that record stand?
Did Ed Baker still never forgive you? Doesn't he come out and shoot your porch light out every Christmas Eve?
No, I remember his name.
He still hates it. I was number one. Damn God.
Guys were going 14, 6, and 15 in high school down at the States in Harrisburg. So.
Wow.
Now, we have pole vaulting in the news, actually.
Yeah.
At the Olympics. I don't know if you saw this one.
Are most of the American gold medals, have they been won by women?
Yes.
The girls have been kicking ass.
I think so. I think that's
Thank
correct.
you.
What Tom's speaking of is the French pole vaulters, I want to be delicate with it, baby maker.
Manhood?
Manhood.
Penis.
Okay.
Penis. It cost him an Olympic medal. How often have we heard this story? Mr. Anthony Ammirati missed his target height during the pole vault when his crotch bumped into the bar and knocked the bar down. There he is.
Whoa.
That's the bar. That's him hitting it with his crotch as he's jumping. That angle, of course, is
a little weird, but yeah.
He's gone over and he's coming down and whang.
It looks like he's wearing a cod piece.
Yeah, I don't think you do that on purpose in that pole vault, though.
Internet users were quick to point out that
we're zooming in. Thanks.
Commentators struggled to find the right words during the coverage.
It was kind of they were trying to go classical Greek, and it was a tragedy. Dickerus, he flew too close to the sun.
Yes. He sure did.
And his schlong.
Yes. On a penis made of wax.
He flew too close to the...
You know what he calls it?
What's that?
The Fosbury floppy. That is one big schlong there.
You like my Fosbury floppy?
Once again, I'm so happy to get a Fosbury flop reference in again. My favorite move.
I think if you see the video, it looks like he hit it first and it was going to stay, and then his penis really did the damage.
That is correct. His shins and knees. It was already a miss.
Yeah.
He was already.
But the penis finished the job.
Certainly.
Boy, isn't that the case a lot of the times?
It gets in the way.
Mouthy.
Well, finishes the job, though.
Oh, boy.
Unlike a pommel horse.
Mouthy penis.
Very, very nice. What's coming up? We have a song from Pat Godwin. We got the band, the Black Moods, doing a sound check in the next room. They'll be around very soon.
Fencing and a 90-year-old fencer. Is that what you call
90?
Fence 90.
Whoa.
Man.
And then a question, does your male member get larger in the summer?
Oh. Don't they call that summer penis?
Yes.
Yes,
Very
they do.
good,
And we have a scientific analysis of that exact fact coming up. But right now,
it's Raycon time, even though none of us are in school anymore. Maybe you guys are listening out there. Back to school shopping is still exciting. Something about getting back into the routine is comforting. That's where Raycon Everyday Earbuds come in. It's an absolute must-have for this fall. Raycon's best-selling everyday earbuds. And now they've been upgraded. You also get active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity. It lets you pair with 2 devices at once. Quick charge function, 10 minutes of charging. You get 90 minutes of battery. Ergonomic design to fit comfortably every ear ever made, and optimized gel tips for a cozy custom fit, and a variety of vibrant new colors: blush violet, forest green, royal blue, classic black. Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today. Get 20 to 40% off site-wide. You'll get up to 40% off everything on Raycon's website. They have so much more than just everyday earbuds. Check that out. Buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Once again, coming up, we have dildos in the news, Aerosmith news, alligators, crocodiles, and music from the Black Moods, and comedians Greg Warren and Reno Collier. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Rodney has his guitar out. That's a great sounding guitar. Do you have another tune for us?
Sure.
Anything you'd like to play? I'd love to hear something.
Let's see. What do you...
You want to do one of the classics? Do you want to do something?
There she goes. Bitching again. Saying things she's heard from all her friends. And it don't matter what I do or where the hell I've been. There she goes. Bitching again. I could make $1 million. I could put it in her purse. Buy her a big old mansion. Things would just get worse. I could lasso her the moon and throw it in with all her stuff. And she'd want to know where Neptune was, 'cause the moon ain't good enough. There she goes. Bitching again. Saying things she's heard from all her friends. And it don't matter what I do or where the hell I've been. There she goes. Bitching again. I could have painted the Sistine Chapel. I could have won a Nobel Prize. Built a great wall there in China, and that'd be nothing in her eyes. I could have wrote the whole dang Bible and read it to her twice. And she'd want to know why the yard ain't mowed and the fridge don't make no ice. There she goes. And she's bitching again, saying things she's heard from all her friends. And it don't matter what I do or where the hell I've been. Oh, here she comes and there she goes, bitching again. Boys, I know you couldn't laugh at that because she's sitting right there next to you. And she's bitching again.
That's great. Rodney Carrington.
Let me see this pair of panties with
Well, it kind of looks like
the cushion.
Yeah, see, and it's
Is it a regular pair of panties?
odd.
Oh, look at that.
Four of us could fit in these. Should I try these on?
Can we see your butt right now? I mean,
Sure, Bob.
well, I want to see the before and after.
Well,
I can't.
Well, she's in a skirt, though. You really can't.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Okay. Do you have them on?
Monitors?
No, I don't have them on.
Well, that's really rude.
Wow, that's your big ass?
Wow. Look at this. Nipper attack.
Like,
Nipper. Kill. Kill it. Let him have it. Get him,
Do
Nipper.
you have them on?
No, your ass looks very nice. You don't need to put them on.
That's not what you
That's not what you said.
No,
You
see,
implied she had a big ass.
now.
All right, we need a before of Christy's butt. Take as long as you like, Dean.
Come on.
Come on, smile.
Now, do you just put them on? Are you going to put them on? Can you?
Oh, remember,
can,
Christy, the padding.
put 'em on right
the
here.
padding goes in the back.
Yeah,
now.
make
Remember
sure you
that.
do it
Just
right.
like pant. Oh, she's
She's
gonna,
slipping them right on. So,
Magic trick.
okay, wait a second. No, she's slipping them.
magic
She has a
trick.
skirt on, so she can just put them right on.
I didn't know we were.
Okay.
Dean, get some of that while you're at. Come on, Dean.
You're not wearing.
Come on, Dean.
Are you wearing hose?
Come on, what are you, queer, Dean?
You're not wearing. You're not wearing hose, are you?
Women don't wear hose.
Now, are you wearing? But are you wearing traditional panties right now?
Yeah, boring.
It's Friday, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just boring, ugly.
No, I mean, but you do have panties on because those
Yes.
haven't
Okay.
been laundered. You might get some.
So do you. Come on, Dean. Make love to the camera, Christy. Go for it.
Okay, now she's slipping.
you can't-
Could you let's allow a little bit of dignity. Christy Lee is now slipping on the booty pop
Okay, where's the cameras?
panty augmenter. What does it say on the?
Okay.
Okay, now she's let's.
Now, all of a sudden, you got those on, so
now she's got the
now,
padded.
I'm
hold
curious,
on.
if you sit down, do you feel the big cushion? Is it like being on a
No, that's me.
on lawn furniture? Oh,
Oh yeah! Oh, baby's got back. Oh wow! Looks like you've
let's
got
take a
some.
look at that. Huh?
Oh my God! It looks like you've got a huge ass tumor. You have
tumor.
You have shelf ass.
Nice. So step out from behind the monitors.
Okay,
Let's see what. Let's see what.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Look at that.
baby's got back now.
No, that really does
pop them out. They really it really accentuates the backside of your backside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Look at that.
Full access to the show.
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all here, and my goodness, we've got a special guest today.
Yes.
There they are. They can switch gears.
They're playing, but we're
There we go, Ace. Here we go.
Ace?
Break it up. There we go. That's nice. That's the Black Moods. Just around the corner. Playing for us live this morning. Josh Kennedy on the guitar. The drums, that's Mr. Chico Diaz. Jordan Hoffman on the bass. Special guest Corey Flick on the harmonica. All right. Thank you very much, fellas. It's good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Hey, Josh. Any of you guys been to bed yet?
No. Nope.
Yeah, why? Why would you do that?
Okay, great.
I said we woke up in the bus. I didn't want to look like we woke up on the bus, but I feel like we do.
You look very rock starry.
Oh, thanks.
Your guitar, your guitar hangs down at just the right angle. It looks like you have a huge erection.
Oh my God!
Well, thank you for noticing. We are sponsored by Dude Wipes, and that's.
Well, we've been talking. Erections have been in the news in the Olympics. A couple of groin issues going on. And I want to mention that you guys are featured in the documentary 500 Days of Silence. What's the story on that, Josh?
Well, there was this thing that happened a few years ago called COVID.
Yeah.
You guys remember that at all?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot, China.
So it's pretty much about how it started out about how that was affecting the music business, and then it turned into we had a hit with Sunshine, and then kind of surrounded us how we were successful, but not, and you couldn't tour on that thing. So, and then we got Sammy Hagar and a bunch of friends to come in and talk about how like successful guys were managing it and we were not. So that's kind of the gist of it.
And the documentary is going to be available.
It comes out tomorrow. So it's on Apple Plus, Amazon Prime, and Roku, and Direct Table, with TV, whatever it is. But that happens for 90 days, and then you can buy it and rent it, and then you can stream it after that and all that kind of fun stuff.
Okay, the Black Moods, and it's once again 500 Days of Silence. And it's going to be out real soon, so that'll be cool. Mm-hmm. We're going to get some music out of you guys in just a second. I know you were getting tweaked and tuned and everything else back there. So we'll give you a few minutes, and we'll come right back and check in. How about that?
Awesome. Sounds
okay,
good.
Great. Thank you very much. We go back to the sports desk. Not just any sports desk. As it was pointed out, it's the Dude Wipes Sports Desk starring Chick McGee.
Dude Wipes. Don't use TP. Dump that roll. Wet cleans better than dry. Dude Wipes, the best clean, pants down.
Rockstar shower right there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to talk about your problem in watching the Olympics on your televisions?
You had a problem?
Well, I mean, let me jump in real quick and say Tom he's not exactly tech savvy, but he isn't, but he has trouble every now and then. But
would you say he knows just enough to get himself into trouble?
I
did nothing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I took this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Was on my TV's head.
Of my television. Playback issue TV app 00249. Apparently very popular. When I Googled that, it's happening to millions of people, apparently.
Apparently NBC and
it would NBC would not it would stop working on one of my television sets. So I'd have to go to a different room
But it would work on the other TV?
Sometimes. At one point, they were all not working. And then I did you go back and forth with Xfinity online, and you're talking to someone, and they go, try this, try that.
So
I have
it's
no
an
idea what it is.
Xfinity issue.
It must be.
Yeah.
Because I did not lose.
Because I didn't have any problem.
But it would be on other channels would work on my TV.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
But then you'd go to NBC, and it was very weird. I don't know. I've got to have them.
You know, for as complicated as that is, for the most part, they're doing a great job.
NBC's doing a great job.
Yeah. The only issue I noticed
Xfinity's doing.
Yesterday I was watching, and I don't know if this was on USA or CNBC or E, because they're showing on all those.
Yeah, I don't know what's on what.
But it was, they were showing kayaking, and the sound was badminton. So they were getting they had the sound feed.
I would like to watch that.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, what the hell are they talking about? And then, oh my gosh, this isn't even the same sport.
Have you watched ping pong?
Yeah, I watched the men.
Those serves that they come up with, how could those be legal?
I know. It looks like you almost go, hey, hey, hey.
They're bending over and
looking at it.
Then they peek up. And all right, here it comes.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Did you watch the beach volleyball at all? With the 2-on-2?
I still am I don't understand why this isn't more of a flashpoint, but why are the men dressed like they're going to go... They've got droopy board shorts on, and the women are practically naked. And there's only one.
A friend of mine texted me yesterday and said, "A lot of ass." is that the case? I didn't see any.
Women's volleyball, it's
all
like
ass.
It's like you just wait for them to bend over and serve. That's what but the guys have board shorts on and tank tops.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's their option. So I suppose
You
if
think?
want to, yeah, I think so. But the women are fantastic. It's great to watch.
They're crazy good.
Yeah.
I saw some indoor, I think.
They got
wait, is all the beach on indoor?
No, they're outside. They're outside. They're up by the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, right by.
Does it make sense that I would have seen some volleyball indoor?
Yeah.
Team volleyball.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Beach volleyball's outside. I think that's how that.
And the badminton is something to watch too. You were talking about the audio. I don't know how they.
It sounded
make that-
exciting.
Well,
how they make that shuttlecock move?
There was a badminton story.
Oh, there was.
There was?
Yeah. There was a little romance at the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, I forget one of the.
What?
The mixed the couple.
Josh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Stand by.
All right.
A Chinese badminton player.
Oh boy.
What's wrong with that?
Proposed after winning the Olympic gold medal.
Representing the Communist Chinese Party.
Miss Hang Yang-kwang was celebrating her win over South Korea.
Everybody hang Yang-kwang tonight.
Celebrating her win over South Korea with her mixed doubles partner, Zhang Sui, when her boyfriend, fellow badminton star Lu Yuxin, pulled a ring out of his pocket and got down on one knee.
Well, that's sweet.
Isn't that interesting that they propose in China?
The same as...
Yeah, I thought there might be some duck sauce involved. I didn't.
Well, he holds up the ring in a fortune cookie.
I didn't know.
You got to crack it open.
Doesn't that?
We're
that's
ugly,
surprising.
I give you shuttlecock tonight.
The ring is evidently worldwide. The engagement ring.
On the knee, huh?
Yeah, down on the knee. That's right. She said yes, and the couple celebrated with the engagement with a hug and a kiss, and of course, kissing publicly.
It's grounds for death.
6 months.
This is a nice, sweet
What am I
story.
supposed to do with this story?
It's a nice, happy moment.
So she's an athlete also?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the winner.
She's the one that got the gold medal.
Oh, and then this guy said, hey, baby.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do this if you got silver.
Yeah, that kind of stinks.
I was going to ask you gold medals, whoever it was, and it happened to be you.
They pay them, what, $30 for gold when you win it in China? 10,
the pair,
10
those
for
two
silver, bronze, you're executed.
are not the only.
Whoa.
They're not the only athletes who got engaged at the Paris Games. Argentinian handball player Pablo Simone proposed his girlfriend, field hockey player Maria Campoy, last month in the Olympic Village.
Oh, okay.
What about that?
Nice, happy story.
Love is in the air, Tom.
Do we know if that American rower has gotten laid yet? Wasn't she really on the lookout?
Oh, yeah. One of the first stories we had, she was cruising on Tinder, and they said, reset your TikTok or something.
Some dick crazy broad.
I don't think there's any other way to describe it.
She seemed thirsty.
Was there a special Olympic dating app?
They were all using Tinder, but they just had it on the Olympic
I
Village.
think they came up with a way to satisfy their.
So if you're an Olympian and you compete, say, the first 2 or 3 days of the event, are you allowed to stay the whole time, or do you have to leave?
I sure would hope so, right?
I don't know.
It's not like, hey, you guys got to get out. We need the break dancers to have these rooms,
right,
now.
Or something like
That's a
that.
good question. I don't know.
Because if you think about it, you're done in a couple days. You've got 2 weeks of partying.
It's got to be awesome.
Heck yeah.
That would be the best.
Right.
I wouldn't care for it if my event were the last weekend.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
agree.
nervous the whole time.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Because that would be a party.
I think they probably wouldn't they have to be everyone have to be there the whole time, because if you've got a late event you have
Well,
to
then you have
practice.
closing ceremonies too, so I guess everybody's there
Or
for
if your
closing ceremonies.
your event was delayed, or
So if your next door neighbor's already won his medal and he's up all night and you're trying to get some rest for your thing.
yeah.
Hey Goldie, finish off, would you, for God's sake?
I don't know where the story goes, but we'll all learn together. Shall we?
All right.
A 90-year-old man from Hungary has been confirmed to be the world's oldest competitive fencer. Peter Boros has been fencing since he was 17.
On guard.
He's competed in hundreds of tournaments throughout his life.
Get off my lawn, you punk, or I'll stab you with my epee sword.
He's not at the Olympics, though. That's what threw me.
No, it's just a world record.
He now competes in the 70-plus age category regularly, fencing men 20 years his junior.
Wow. Oh, I was going to say, how many people are in that category?
Because there are no competitors in the 90-year-old.
Oh.
Well, that's a little sobering.
See your weapon? Gun.
Oh, that's good. Remember these pussy swords.
I'll show you what. On guard my ass.
That Dick Crazy Bro.
I watched some fencing yesterday, and I don't know how the judges can tell anything.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Yeah. But it was kind of...
I do like they have like the American flag on their masks.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how they see out.
I know. I was wondering that too, but
that seems like
clearly doesn't affect.
It'd be a hinder.
It's just like the back windows in those pickup trucks.
Exactly. How do they see out?
I wonder, because it must be the same technology in Mascots masks, and I wonder if they had to like call in some of those. Hey, we got to get Boomer in here to teach us how to make it so we can see through these fencing masks.
A French Olympic diver who went viral for his bulge, you remember him in his last week's bulge, has been offered a lifetime supply of underwear and swim trunks.
That's a good deal.
Officials at Shinesty, SHINESTY, known for their ball hammock pouch underwear.
Oh, sure. Those commercials are on a lot.
They have formally extended the offer to Mr. Jules Boyard. The representative for the company said, when we saw what Olympic diver Jules Boyard was packing in the south of France, it didn't matter that we were an American company. We wanted to give it a gold medal. We wanted to give it a gold medal and protect that front truck of his for many Olympics to come.
I love the phrase front truck.
And here it's men's ball hammock pouch underwear, it says. And it's the name Shinesty, I guess it is. Or is it? Yeah.
The company reports it also wants to collaborate with the 22-year-old to develop the family Jules swim briefs.
Oh.
That would be made with a reinforced crotch. How about that, Tom?
Okay.
What do you think, OnlyFans for this guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there
don't know.
he is.
Yeah, there's the French guy with the bulge.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Is a pole vaulter French as well?
Italian.
Okay.
Well, they're all the same to me, really.
Are they? Really?
Just foreigners.
Wacky weirdos.
Didn't you have a...
Allies, Axis.
What's your big problem with the Olympics?
The foreigners?
Yeah, too many foreigners.
Well, I said that once upon a time, might have, yep. And judo fighter.
Really?
Judo fighter, Mr. Guram Tushvili of Georgia has been suspended from competition after delivering a low blow.
Oh, no.
Against France's Teddy Riner at the Olympics. Mr. Tushvili reacted to his defeat to Mr. Reiner by putting his foot into his opponent's crotch and pushing upwards, knocking him over. So they were already done?
Yeah.
And he reached out and kicked him in the
nuts.
Yeah, that's a suspension.
29-year-old. Then he pushed Reiner's head into the ground, though the competition was over.
Oh, sore loser.
His actions earned him a red card from judges, and later the IJF, International Judo Federation, announced that it suspended Mr. Tushvili pending a review for behavior that was against the spirit of judo.
What do you? The spirit of judo is all about beating people up. He doesn't wait for the whistle. He does what he wants to do, man. I like this guy.
Oh, okay. You're on board with these.
Isn't judo the one where you grab the guy's outfit? Right?
His outfit?
Yeah.
But they wear the weird bathrobe and you have to throw them around by the lapels?
Yeah, that's right. They do. The weird bathrobe.
Right?
I don't know anything about judo.
Yeah, same here. I don't know enough about it.
All I know about judo is they grab the guy's robe and they take their foot and try to trip him up. It's like baby fighting.
It's a lot of sweeping.
I think it was sort of supplanted in terms of interest by karate and other martial arts.
Karate, please.
The objective of judo to clearly throw, pin, or master your opponent. So I guess they don't wear a robe though. They wear like a gi type thing.
I thought a gi was sort of a robe.
Is it?
I don't
Well,
know.
they have a tunic and a pair of pants. So yeah.
Oh, I just need one nick.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna. Have we completed the sportscast
For now, unless something happens? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And when we come back, we're going to check in with our band, the house band that is the Black Moods. The Black Moods, by the way, on tour. They'll be stopping in Rockford, Illinois, Tuesday night, the Music Box. West Chicago at the WC Social Club Thursday. Friday, the Front Door in Ashton, Wisconsin. Saturday, the Top Fuel Saloon in Briarwood, Illinois. And then Sunday, the Crucible in Madison, Wisconsin. All coming up for the Black Moods.
All right.
We'll check in with them. Christy, you want to give me the teaser over there?
Well, we've been talking a lot about the male member. We'll have a summer penis in the news, and does it really exist? Dildo races, and
I'm already in.
Yeah, I like it. There's so many ways this could be fun.
Yes.
They're just propped up in like a little electric thing, and you push a button to make it go at the bar.
Yeah, or do you put them on wheels like dirt, like those cars?
Yeah,
well, we'll
is it
talk
just
about 'em.
people, and they have to have them? Are they holding it? Oh, it's the baton, and they pass it.
Oh, see? Oh, yes, you're right. So many ways.
That would be hysterical. In the Olympics.
if they replace it with a vibrator.
The American team lost their baton. It would appear they're using the dildo that the winner, who we talked about earlier, Josh mentioned she was, what was it, on the hunt for?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Pat, we have time to squeeze in. Don't you have am I correct in saying you have a tribute to the so-called summer penis? Remember we had the story? Do you have time for that?
Frank has time.
Oh, Frank!
He's here?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey,
baby. Oh, blue eyes, chairman of the board.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, doobie doobie doo. When I get lost, I just say doobie doobie doo. The summer penis gets big and strong in the sun and heat. It has more girth, something about the warmth expands the meat. It was nice and long, I had a Speedo on, took my girlfriend's hand. Two lovers and a summer penis dragging in the sand.
That's impressive.
A winter penis is a sad sight behind the fly. This is where, under pubic hair, he goes to hide. My girlfriend longs for those August nights when he's at his angriest and meanest. Come back, my summer penis. I gotta go now and take care of this. My doobie doobie doo needs to be doobie doobie done.
Thank you very much. When we come back, the Black Moods. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and
Hi, everybody. We're at the Indiana State Fair at the Dairy Bar, my favorite stop, my first stop here today, because we had to get some delicious shakes. While I was waiting for Josh to get here, I noticed that I probably am skewing the median age. On an off day at the fair in the middle of the week, it's either 80 or 5.
Yeah. Either way, there are a lot of strollers. And we're eating some milkshake. Christy got the chocolate. I got the vanilla. Should we do that thing where we do the flavor kiss, and get a mix?
Oh, what do you mean? I thought you were going to do like we were married and do this.
Oh yeah. I'm now going to sell this spoon on eBay. to the creepiest listener because this was in Christy's mouth.
That is
so.
Okay, so Josh, we're about to walk into the Midway at the Indiana State Fair, and I know we should probably ride a ride together.
I want to ride the Crazy Mouse. I want to ride the log flume.
No, I can't ride those.
Why not? Are you afraid?
Yeah. The only thing I like is the Ferris wheel.
No, that's the only thing I'm terrified of. We're not riding the Ferris wheel.
We gotta ride the Ferris wheel.
You're never going to get me on that.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I genuinely do not like this. Oh my God, you hear it?
Fine.
Oh, we're stopped. We are stopped.
Look at this lovely view. We can see the Coliseum.
Oh man.
You can see the track where they, have some racing. And
I'm sure.
You can see the Midway. What a beautiful
I can see downtown.
You can see downtown. That's right.
Oh, I can't take it. I don't know. I mean, there might be one way to relax a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm just grateful that you decided to ride this with me. I don't know, maybe we're stuck up here. We haven't seen the roof for a while. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I hate the way it moves. I can't take it. I feel like we are going down.
We are. See? Now we're going back up. Very nice.
Oh! We are swaying far too much.
We are not swaying, Josh.
Ooh.
We are not. All right. Oh, we're done.
Oh, damn it.
Man. Josh, I'm really sorry. I had no idea that really would get to you like that. You know what I'll do? Since you did that for me, I'm going to ride one of your rides. Oh, you really like that, didn't I? Maybe I shouldn't do that. No, I don't really want... I'm backtracking. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Josh, we're on the shuttle.
Yeah.
This is the, powered by a tractor. If you're really into tractors and you've never been to the state fair, since I have to leave soon, you ought to go to Pioneer Village because there's a great John Deere exhibit.
Okay.
Also on the other side, the FFA has a wonderful little barn, and they've got little goats and little sheep and these really cool Indian cattle or something. And you can feed them carrots, and they're just adorable. There's also the Department of Natural Resources. You can see some pretty interesting things.
Oh, I'm going to see all of it.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget, you've got all these wonderful food vendors that we haven't even hit on. I mean, what do we get? Pork chop?
I'm not too worried about that. I think I'm going to stick with. I'm going to stick with most of the
we pretty much ate a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the things I can see.
Hello, my name is Alexa. Are you looking for Bob and Tom Radio? Well, it's on me. Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Stupid before stupid was cool.
Bob and Tom. I listen to Bob and Tom. I listen all morning long. And visit bobandtom.com. Bob and Tom. With Christy Lee and Chick McGee. You guys rock. Christy Lee's got nice rack.
Hey, got a question. What's that? How can I listen to Bob and Tom Radio on my smart speaker? I'm not really sure. Well, why don't we just ask her? Her? Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7, 365?
All day, every day. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy's here, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee, and you're listening to the fabulous Black Moods, today's band. Hello, Tom.
Thank you very much. Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. And as you pointed out, Christy Lee, the Silac.
Yes.
News Desk. That is a great sound. That is, as it's happening, the Black Moods, our house band today. The Black Moods are featured in the documentary 500 Days of Silence, debuting tomorrow. Oh, I feel like I'm driving late at night.
What's that in the sky, Tom? What'd you see fly over as you were driving through?
I'm so high right now.
Has the peyote kicked in, Tommy?
That is great. What a great sound.
Saxophone. This is bad country.
Wait a minute. What did that last sign say?
That last sign said, "This is the last sign for a while, my friend."
Better get gas right now, brother.
Have you seen the...
That's beautiful. Hey, guys, thank you so much. That's the Black Moods. God, is that beautiful?
Yeah, it doesn't get much cooler than that.
Josh, is that a thing, or did you just make that up?
What?
That was fantastic. Whatever that was, that should be your next single.
Well, we just went out and got really high, and we came back in and jammed that thing.
That's what it sounded like. That had that radar love feel as kind of driving through the desert at night.
A little golden earring. Good call. I like that.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. The Black Moods on tour, and once again featured in the documentary 500 Days of Silence. And you are a trio. However, today, Corey Flick has been kind enough to join us on the harmonica.
All right.
That handsome devil.
Yeah. And I think is a tradition with
and a damn fine hat.
That is a good hat.
Great hat.
That's where he keeps his acid.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Okay.
Am I correct in saying that harmonica players must have massively tattooed sleeves? Isn't that kind of a thing?
Right?
Yeah, you got the big sleeve, Corey? Very, very nice.
Huge sleeve with this guy. Huge sleeve.
Yeah. Okay.
We met in Nashville randomly. Just we've been on tour for a month or whatever, and Chico and I decided to go downtown and have a beer at Kid Rock's place, and we're sitting there and we're like, wow, this place is packed. And he comes up, he's like, are you guys the Black Moods? And he's like, I'm going to play with you guys on Bob and Tom. I'm like, who the hell are you?
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Yeah, fortunately, it's a mouth harp. It would have been really weird if it was a giant harp.
Yeah,
he's just sitting there.
The rock and roll is time has come for the giant harp. Yeah.
I think maybe if there was a dream sequence, that's about the only thing you can really do with a real harp.
I think the Moody Blues could do something with an actual harp. There are a few rock groups that could maybe pull it off.
How dare
Emerson, Lake and Palmer could do something.
Yeah, but if you were a roadie,
when you're a three-piece rock and roll band, you can't. You're like, also the harp. Bring that in, please. Too.
Yeah, it's the same weight as a refrigerator.
So you threw this harmonica guy in with these people?
Yep.
So you're producing a band, and they're not even your band.
And apparently the Black Moods were some of the last to know.
Yeah.
That is so, man, that's so Tom.
Isn't it so Tom?
That is so Tom.
Because
I knew you guys would like that.
The last time the guys were here,
Yeah.
I need. You know what? They need a harmonic.
No, there's an
You're Mr. Budinsky. You know that?
There's an explanation for this. The guys had worked with Robbie Krieger from The Doors, one of my favorite bands, and Mr. Krieger had been kind enough to play with the Black Moods, and they played a Doors classic called Roadhouse Blues. And on the original Roadhouse Blues on the album Morrison Hotel, there is an uncredited harmonica accompanying the band. The bass is Lonnie Mack, but the harmonica, uncredited, is actually John Sebastian of the Lovin' Spoonful. And I thought, since these guys love that song, wouldn't it be cool to have a harmonica player sit in with them?
So then he told us that you're going to have a harmonica player.
I made a few phone calls, and I said, hey, fellas, it's not that 3 isn't enough, but it's not.
Well, luckily, he sells us our weed now, too. So
good. Yeah.
Oh, it's a happy ending. That's nice.
That's nice. Usually the weeds are sold by the horn players, but I guess it's technically. So, would you guys mind doing that song for us?
Absolutely. Let's do it. Is that cool?
All right.
I should
Throwback Moods. Josh Kennedy, Chico Diaz, Jordan Hoffman, and special guest Corey Flick and the harmonica. We're coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Now, Maria, you're originally from Duluth.
Originally from Duluth.
You made the. How did you make the transfer into the transition into stand-up comedy? Did you have regular jobs?
Well, I worked as a secretary, and I missed that. I missed the camaraderie because you don't always get to see people on the road as a comedian. So I miss that. Where do you want to go for lunch? What do you want to get for lunch? Where do you want to go for lunch? I get like a sandwich, or like a salad. I mean, maybe we could just a place I get like a Diet Coke. We could go to Quiznos. Yes, we could. Yes, I like the drama, like don't touch Donna's Labo maker. Okay, no, don't even look at it. Why? Because she bought it with her own money. Oh, enough said, sister. Why don't you tell Donna to keep her mitts off my freaking tape dispenser, which she should know is mine because it's clearly Labo. Oh. Fellas get mad. Who stole my key lime pie yo play? Wasn't me. Did you eat my southwestern style lean cuisine? No. Did you eat my half chocolate rabbit I've been gnawing on for 5 years? It's basically only half a head and an ear with a soft baby blue ribbon wrapped around it because my ma gave it to me for Easter. Yes. Don't. It took you too long. I had to scrabble it up in my chops. But yeah, I used to work as a secretary for a long time.
Yes, you've been around.
Yeah, I've been around. And I used to work as a Star Trek character in a touring show. I did a Star Trek character.
Oh, really?
What? Wait a minute. Mall openings and Jack in the Box promotions around the country.
Which Star Trek?
Well, I was a Bajoran, which is from Deep Space Nine. Not many people. Greetings, I'm Major Lilanka, the planet Bajor. Get the F away from me. All right. That was most of my job.
What is the name of the tribe, the people?
The Bajorans.
So they're Armenian.
We were like the Jews of your World War II. We were decimated by the Kardashians, which are.
And the Kardashians definitely Armenian.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're lizard-like people. And all I have left of my parents to remember them by is this bloody paper doll. That looks like a napkin with some ketchup on it from this food court. Oh, so you're a denier of the Holocaust. I see. Well, why don't you wait for your wife to come back from the Chico's where she's buying a boxy jacket.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
This paper doll.
Did you?
I haven't seen Chick look like that in a long time.
Did you ever work at a theme park as a character or anything?
They trained us at a theme park, and it was in North Carolina, so it was a place where people wore a lot of religious kind of rock star T-shirts, where they'd go like, "Come follow Christ, he's going to be seen at the mega," that kind of thing. So I did a little work there, but I'm not very good at talking to strangers. Trying to get people interested in talking to me. It was just terrible. It was mostly that, like, greetings. You got makeup all over your face. You mean my genetic makeup? I'm very different from you. I'm an alien. No. I wish the Vulcans would come back from their smoke break.
Did you have?
is comedian John Evans, the High Plains Thrifter, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7?
All day, every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
The sweet jelly drizzle.
Oh,
boy.
Not when you say it.
Hey, you got the sweet jelly drizzle, Joshy. Thank you, Julio.
It's Oreo. Did you call him Julio again?
Did I call you Julio again?
Yes,
You did, yeah.
you did.
And I'm guessing you didn't spend a lot of time in the schoolyard.
You can't even be racist correctly.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom
24/95.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. You're hearing the Black Moods, today's band. That's me on guitar.
It's not you on guitar. That's Josh Kennedy on the guitar.
Chico Diaz on drums. And I will tell you this, Chico smells amazing. Not the other guys don't smell good, but Chico's another level.
I just hugged all of them. They all smell pretty good.
Yeah.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting a foul odor.
On bus life. Yes. I at least, a whiff of dope or something.
Yeah. No.
It was fine. There's Christy Lee at the Silac news desk.
You guys didn't talk about Jordan on bass.
Jordan on bass, I'm sorry, there's an odor issue.
No, there really is.
Oh, poor Jordan.
You know that bass makes your butt move. You know that.
It does?
That's where they get it. That's where
That bottom?
That bottom. Yeah. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, what's the song, So the Dancers Just Won't Hide?
I don't know.
Well, we got that bottom.
Oh,
So the dancers
Slides
just
from
can't
Family
hide.
Stone.
Yeah, just can't hide. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Chick McGee's at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk, and the reason the band, including Jordan, they all smell so good is because they've done the Dude Wipes full rock and roll band wipe down.
Rockstar shower.
Yeah.
I also met Harmonica Guy. That was fun.
Corey?
Harmonica Guy.
What's his name?
Corey.
Flick.
Whatever you say. Yeah, I call him Mouth Harp Guy. Harmonica Guy. Mouth Harp.
Corey's terrific.
Yeah.
New guy.
Thanks, guys. And once again, the Black Moods featured in the documentary 500 Days of Silence debuting tomorrow. You'll find it on, what is it, Apple TV?
Apple TV Plus, Prime Video, all the streaming services. You'll find it there.
All right. And we're going to get some more music out of these guys. Pat, I saw you conversing with some of the gents from the band. Are you cooking something up?
Yeah, they were singing that song with the Doors song where it had the line, I woke up this morning and got myself a beer. That's the basis of the blues, the waking up in the morning. And,
Right.
I woke up this morning, and I've written the second shortest blues song of all time.
Oh, really?
And I'll do it with the fellas. It's called The Lazy Man Blues. The Lazy Man Blues, fellas. Woke up this morning. But back to bed. That's the Lazy Man Blues. Second shortest blues song of all time. But it is not the shortest blues song of all time.
Oh.
The fellas and I know that the shortest blues song of all time is called The Dead Man Blues.
Okay, go
Take
ahead.
it, fellas.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't wake up this morning. So that's the Dead Man Blues. That is the shortest blues song of all time.
Can't sing when you're dead.
My name is Muddy the Waters.
Thank you very much. We're going to be hearing some more music from the fellas in just a few minutes, but right now we have to check in with Christy Lee at the Silac news desk. Is that correct, Christy?
Sure. Experts have weighed in on a phenomenon thank you, called the summer penis. It is the converse of a member shrinking from the cold. Instead, a man's penis appears to grow in the summer heat. Dr. Kenny Livingstone at ZoomDoc reports, quote, when men are hot, blood vessels supply blood to the skin and can...
What the hell are you doing over there?
She's enjoying herself. Let her go.
Spice to the story.
What the hell's going on? Did you tell her to do that?
No, he didn't.
So you mean when men are hot, you mean warm?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Not-
when they're just...
Not
She's
like,
even twirling her hair with her finger like she's
And blushing to beat the band.
oh, I saw Josh. Not that Josh, the other Josh. I saw Josh.
Not that Josh.
Oh, never me, no.
Josh is hot. This Josh is hot.
I know he is.
Come on.
The blood vessels, the capillaries right there in the member, they apparently Is it vasodilate?
That's right. Vasodilate?
Yeah, this allows more blood to flow to the surface, giving the appearance of swollen extremities, including, in this instance, your penis, gentlemen.
Wiener.
Yeah.
So it's called the summer penis?
Yes, it is.
I know there's a phenomenon, the fall vagina.
What's that mean?
It smells like burning leaves and pumpkin spice.
It's a combo.
That's a hell of a. You know, I don't think I hate it.
I think I want another bite.
I do know that Summer Penis was a song rejected from Grease 2.
Summer penis happened so fast.
Adrian Zemed said there's no way I'm singing that.
It got big at last. Yeah, that seems to be totally fraudulent to me.
No, it seems so real. I can understand that. Sure.
Totally. I think it's negligible,
cold.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but...
Sometimes there's that really cold week right in the middle of February where you just look at it and you go,
"What happened?
Where did you go?"
No. I think winter penis is way more noticeable than summer. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Because of the shrinkage.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there are times where I'm like, oh, if anybody saw me right now, they would feel so sad for me.
Now, is it also because people put on that winter weight so that
that does? Yeah, that can mess it up. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Huh.
You got some of that fupa, if you will.
Oh, goodness.
Fupa?
What's fupa?
Nope. Let's not explain it.
We'll
to
say
them here.
a front upper pelvic area.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the essence of this story is, fellas, we should be happy about climate change.
Yeah, the warmer it is, the
warmer
bigger
it is, the better we are.
Yeah.
Is that the
hard to be happy about a myth, but sure.
I
I don't want to get in the way of the joke.
I don't know. Unicorns make me very happy, so it does work.
Back to you, Christy. What else you got?
A bar in Dallas, Texas is hosting weekly dildo races. According to the Dallas Observer, the whippersnapper is known for its unusual one-off events, such as Barbie Land and Willy Wonka pop-ups, but its sex toy races have become a weekly tradition.
Now, I think it would only make sense that if you turned a vibrator on, much like an electric football game when we were kids, if you put it down on a table and had a lane set up so it could be in the lane, it would vibrate forward.
There you go.
You've hit the nail on the head. Yeah. Every Thursday, the Whip invites customers to race vibrators atop a glowing tabletop race course.
They bring their own vibrators?
Contestants pick out a sex toy from the bar's selection, place the vibrators in their respective lanes, fire up their toys to see which one will reach the finish line first to earn a $100 prize. But if you're interested, you can bring your own vibrator/dildo from home.
Well, you'd have to.
So,
antiseptic something.
You were a Cub Scout, right?
Yeah. Pinewood Derby, baby.
Pinewood Derby.
Yeah.
There was always the kid that his dad was an aerospace engineer.
At Lockheed.
And he had some kind of lubricant that hadn't been released to the public yet. It was in the space program. And this is probably the same thing. Some guy brings in a giant dildo with flames on the side.
There's somebody competing in the vibrator Olympics or the vibrator races that it means the entire world to them.
It's very important.
It's very, very important.
And they're there every week going, this is my week.
And there's a DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Doing the
club DJ. Yes.
Hang in the clubhouse turret. It's Double Donger, followed by Mother's Little Helper, King Dong, Buzz Lightyear, and Vagina Wolf.
Wow.
Okay.
Gets a little literary there,
And coming up from the rear, according to the smell, it's
Dildo Baggins.
Now, I think, how do we feel about dildo and vibrator being used?
See, this pisses me off because a dildo and a vibrator are totally different.
Yeah. Well, a vibrator's a vibrator.
Vibrator vibrates, a dildo does not.
So by definition, a dildo does not vibrate.
Correct.
I think so.
So they can't. So dildos are like
manual,
non-electric.
Yes, non-battery powered.
You can call a person a dildo because they're dumb or stupid, but you can't call them a vibrator.
Right, exactly.
Now I understand.
Right. Thank you.
How stupid of me.
Yeah, big dildo.
Oh, is that true?
See?
Dildos you can't electrify a dildo?
No.
Well, there are vibrating dildos.
There are.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And it's got a big base, and then you turn.
But not every dildo is a vibrator.
Correct.
And then your friend gets it for you as a joke, and you go, haha, what a funny joke this is. This isn't something that I thank you seriously, though. This is a hilarious joke that I don't actually, I'm going to go use this. See you guys later.
Wow. Well, congratulations, everybody.
The band Aerosmith has announced that they have officially retired from touring, citing permanent damage to Steven Tyler's vocal cords.
Oh.
The band announced the cancellation of remaining dates on the tour and provided an update on Mr. Tyler's voice, saying, quote, he has spent months tirelessly working on getting his voice to where it was before his injury. Sadly, it is clear that a full recovery from his vocal injury is not possible.
Oh, bummer.
We have made a heartbreaking and difficult but necessary decision as a band of brothers to retire from the touring stage. So,
that's a very sad. They're a great live band, obviously.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure you've seen them. But does this mean they may be able to record at some point?
Potentially.
Well, there's
because
because of AI, I bet they could record.
No, but I mean, I wonder if Steven just can't sing at great length, if he could sing in short bursts.
Oh, maybe.
Well, you really want to write him out, don't you?
When was
you really want him to be unspeaking.
I'm a
right?
huge fan.
Have they had a studio album in a while? I know Steven did a solo thing, like I feel like in 2016 or something. But
that's a great question. I
did not hear any of it.
Yeah, he's so famous. Someone should tell him to get rid of the mustache.
He looks like a woman.
Yeah, he looks like your crazy aunt that
Yes.
no one ever told to get rid of the bad facial hair.
Hey, dude looks like a lady.
Yeah, he does.
But he's a terrific singer. So I'm so sorry.
What an unlikely hit. Dude looks like a
I know.
lady. It's catchy as hell.
It says Bang at the Moon was the last Aerosmith album in 2019, according to...
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. We wish you all the best, Stephen.
And they had a bunch of concerts that had been rescheduled that are obviously refund.
Yeah, I think they started, it was in September when that incident happened.
Did you just say September?
September. Did I
thought
say
you
September?
said September. I heard
All right.
September.
Maybe I'm in that rock and roll mood. Thanks to the black moods.
And Proctober is when...
Rocktober.
Rocktober. No, Proctober is when you get your prostate checked. Please, gentlemen, get that done. It's very important. Right now, it's we have coming up, we're going to get some music from the Black Moods. Comedian Greg Warren will be joining us, but right now, Chick McGee.
Simply Safe. If you're like me, you're constantly thinking about the safety of the people and things you value most. Well, as far as my compound goes, that's why I protect it with Simply Safe, the do-it-yourself, design-it-yourself home security system. My research into home security systems led me to Simply Safe about 10 years ago, and the level of security and customer care since then, incredible. I sleep better every night knowing Simply Safe's 24/7 monitoring agents are standing by to protect me, and if someone tries to break in and to send emergency help when I need it the most, you know what a worrier I am. Not with Simply Safe, though. They have exclusive live guard protection. Simply Safe agents can act within 5 seconds of getting the alarm and can even see and speak to intruders inside your home, warning them the police are on their way. You can have the same peace of mind that I and so many of our Bob and Tom listeners experience. Simply Safe is offering Bob and Tom listeners 20% off the system. Just visit simplysafetom.com. Protect your home this summer with 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. And remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Coming up, music from the Black Moods and some important words from comedian Greg Warren. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Couldn't tell you if it's recently because the
doesn't work.
Cable's out. Okay,
You gotta pay the bill.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. What's the phrase about it?
Well,
Yeah, sometimes there's more month than money.
There's more month. There's more month
That's right.
than money.
I tell you what.
Because 25th come around, we damn near started that.
No, I forget. I know these are.
Man, we've been there, though. Chick, do you
These are the
remember those?
Dickey twins. Your name right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're what are you, Rod Dickey, and he's what is it?
I'm Dick Dickey. That's Ricky Dickey.
Ricky Dickey and Rod Dickey.
How you doing?
No, it's Ricky Dickey and Dickey.
No, Ricky Dickey and Dicky Dickey.
Yeah, I see. The Dickey brothers.
Where'd you get Rod?
No, the Dickey twins.
Our great Uncle James wrote Deliverance.
Did he?
Oh, James Dickey.
That's right.
Fine.
I kept telling him, no, you need more sodomy.
Yeah, more bunghole.
You
Christy.
told me I couldn't say that.
I'm more
Josh is on fire today. I'm the intellectual in the family, and he's a little bit more earthy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We'll get back to
Health officials in Canada.
I can tell you how old you are just by smelling your fingers.
It's true. Try him. Tell him. Try him.
You're 35.
He's usually right within 5 or 6 years.
You know something?
True.
Josh, and honest to God, it would be worth to dress you up.
What about me? I want to be dressed up.
Get a booth at the state fair.
Yeah.
Now, dress you up like Ricky Dickey.
Right.
Get a booth at the state fair with a straight face. Have a sign up there. I can guess your age by smelling your fingers. and see how many people. How many people would come up and go, well, this guy can't do it? And
yes.
God,
But what happens when he's wrong? Wouldn't they be mad?
I never.
Who cares?
Take his money?
As Josh puts it, you're just doing it for the viral video.
Are you going to take money from these people, or you're just doing it for free?
You say if we can't do it, we'll give you $3 or something.
Okay.
The thing about the Dickey brothers, they always have their trapper hats on.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, overalls, and they're pretty educated. They're not,
Now you wear the overalls with no underwear and no undershirt, right? Little side boob.
We ain't stupid.
Oh, can we do that next summer, please?
We can do it now. We do it for Christmas. I got my trapper hat right here.
He got me a trapper hat for my
Are you going to model that for the camera?
I put it up on mine. I still remember when you squirted out of Mama.
Oh, jeez.
I thought you guys were twins.
He's 5 minutes. Yeah, I remember it. I was first.
5 minutes older.
A doctor lifted me up, spanked me, turned me around so I could watch old Dicky Dick come out.
Yeah. I heard you almost dropped your dip.
That's right. Jaw fell right to the floor. That's right. What a man he is. He dipped right out of his snatcher.
I like that book, The Snatcher and the Rye.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's quite a book. Yeah, I'm sorry. Christy, where were we here?
Health officials in Canada.
What do you think this add to it?
Could we take a picture of you in that? Because you're.
It's on the.
It's on Chick's Instagram.
Josh, you need a green
Chick McGee. If you want to go on that Instagram.
That is one stupid looking hat.
Oh, dude, trapper hats are the best.
Oh, it's so warm.
You need a green one.
I can't wait for it to get really cold.
I've got a couple.
Do you?
Yeah, I love them.
Got this snap on the bottom.
They really keep your face warm. They're amazing.
Does the front come down?
The wind chill.
Yes, it does.
Well, you won't have to worry about. You won't have to worry about getting a venereal disease because those are vagina repellent.
Wait a minute, I can't hear you. What? There you go.
Even better.
You tell me if this looks stupid.
What's the big flap with the fur in the front for you? Are you supposed to pull it down, but then you can't see?
That's what I said.
It doesn't pull down.
That's just there for fashion, pal.
Okay, because that does look good.
So you take this off there, it cuts
You
the line
slaughtered
all
some
off.
poor animal for that stupid thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right there. That's a vole. And then the chinchilla's in the back. Right.
Hey.
That's right.
Bob and Tom 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Got the sweet jelly drizzle.
Oh,
boy.
Not when you say it.
Hey, you got the sweet jelly drizzle, Joshy. Thank you, Julio.
It's Oreo. Did you call him Julio again?
Did I call you Julio again?
Yes,
You did, yeah.
you did.
And I'm guessing you didn't spend a lot of time in the schoolyard.
You can't even be racist correctly.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They put the F in professional.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. You're listening to the Black Moods. They're our live band this morning. Christy's here, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Got a letter here from Chad.
Whatever, Chad.
He says, hello, Bob and Tom Show. Please forward my appreciation to the Black Moods. Loved their cover of The Doors. Nice. Well, thank you very much. The Little Roadhouse Blues. We're going to hook up with comedian Greg Warren in a matter of moments. Before we do, you got some a little quick something for us?
Sure.
What do you got? Let's hear it.
Oh, it's just a little song called Bad News.
Bad News.
I've been watching you and everything you do, how you impress your friends. I should be one of them. Oh, I should be your friend. Well, I see you checking in, so I'll be stepping out. I wanna see your face. I hope it's not too late. Well, I'm starting to shake. Bad news. I got my eyes on you. Bad news. I got my eyes on you. Eyes on you. Eyes on you. I know what turns you on. It's like I'm reading your mind. I know just what to say. I know you will be mine. Oh, it's just a matter of time. And I know you will be mine. We're starting tonight. Bad news. I got my eyes on you. Bad news. I got my eyes on you. Eyes on you. Eyes on you.
Yes.
That is my favorite.
You know what that song's about? Persistence. That's what that's about.
Just like the other one, I feel like, well, when's the murder going to take place? I've got my eyes on you. Someone's about to get kidnapped.
I don't know if he has bad
A lot of
intentions.
Forensic Files.
Yeah.
That is so great. I love that song.
Thank you very much.
And for those of you that can't see it, there was some weird eye movement from the bass, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
That is just terrific. Some just great.
I had to tell you
great
guys
songs.
too, while you guys were talking, because we're looking for a new record title. So, Vagina Races, is that what you guys said earlier? Dildo Races, maybe.
Dildo races.
Yeah, sure. Vibrator Races.
Yeah, I think that we were talking about the so-called concept of the medical thing that I'm somewhat skeptical of, the so-called summer penis. And I said there's the fall vagina.
That's it.
The scent of
This seems more
what is it?
poetic.
The scent of pumpkin spice and burning leaves.
Yeah, that's
the Black Moods. That song is so nice. Did you write that? Who wrote that? This collectively? Did you guys put that together?
Yeah, we did. We wrote.
It was actually Paul Anka. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. One of his.
Boy, what a tiny world.
Sort of a lesser known.
Was there a meeting where the bass player said, "Hey, can I sing one for God's sake?"
Yeah, I think it started out as good news, and Chico's like, "That sucks."
Yeah, that's lame. Good news.
Like, good news. I got my eyes on you. It was a Paul Anka song at that point.
Now, what we're going to do is I want you to notice this is called the professional segue. Hey, speaking of good news, we have comedian Greg Warren on the line.
Oh, that is good news.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Greg.
Hey, Greg, are you back in your own apartment finally? Your condo?
No.
No.
Darn it.
Same.
Sorry, I thought it was.
situation.
I thought they'd finished it off.
You know, you keep guessing about situations, though. That's what you do best.
Well, it doesn't matter because your soul is in a good place, and you're a great comedian. How are things, Greg?
They're fine. Nice to see you guys. I had a hard time hearing the Black Moods, but man, they look like rock stars. That's for sure.
They are.
Yes.
They
play
are
great.
indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this week's topics, Greg?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Chick. It's summertime. I thought we should get into the history of sunglasses.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Some people call them shades.
there
Some people
have
call them
been
sunnies.
some conversations about why are sunglasses so expensive and why are certain brands and like one company owns all these. Can you tell us all about this, Greg?
Yeah, that's an Italian company. They're vertically integrated, Chick. They own, like, not only do they make them, they sell them too.
Right, right.
Don't they own like Oakley and
Ray-Bans? Yeah, all the big.
As well as Sunglass Hut.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Luxottica is the
but
Italian eyewear.
I think it's really cool when you see pictures
conglomerate.
from the 20s and they've got shades on.
Yeah, let's go back a little further, Tom. The Inuits made and wore snow goggles made of flattened walrus or caribou ivory, and they had little slits in them to block out the harmful reflected rays of the sun coming off the snow. So the Inuits were the first ones to do that. And if you take a look at some of these Inuits in those glasses, they all look like Devo.
Oh,
yeah.
They do. It's amazing. It's yeah. If you've ever heard Inuit whip it, man, that is it's good stuff.
It wasn't then. What would the word be? Semi-opaque glass. It was just the narrow slit.
They're almost like blind.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yeah. That was how it started out. After a while, they made sunglasses from flat panes of smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, of course, one of my favorite blues musicians.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah,
Underrated.
Yeah. This was in China in the 12th century or possibly earlier. And apparently, these Chinese judges would wear these glasses when they were questioning somebody that was on trial, they didn't want them to be able to see their facial expressions.
Oh, kind of like poker players.
Yes. Actually, I think in some of those early 12th century TV shows where they had poker players, they wore those too, I think. That was way before the hoodie was invented, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Boy, some of those guys, you get a hoodie, headphones, and sunglasses.
Yeah, they really.
You cannot.
They really. Yeah, I like some of those guys that are doing it at the $2 table in St. Louis. All right, guys, let's take.
Wouldn't it be funny though if they verbally gave away all their an ace? They're wearing all that stuff, but they just they suck.
They're wearing those.
That's a great sketch right there.
What if they were wearing mirrored sunglasses?
Yeah.
Hey, Fred, I can see your hand, badass.
In Italy, Italian noble women, traveling through Venice by gondola. That was the way a lot of people got around in Venice back then, and today, I guess. They carried large green glasses in handheld frames. Those were called gondola glasses, or vetri da dama. That's translated as lady glasses. That was my nickname in the 7th grade. Lady glasses. My mom I had some big frames. I looked like Sally Jesse Raphael when I was going to middle school, and it wasn't a good look, guys. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Wow.
But these were supposed to protect them from the glare coming off the canals, and they were good. Remarkably, These green glasses were found to be even more effective at blocking UV rays than the lenses produced 200 years later by Venetian optometrists for a 1956 K2 mountain expedition.
Wow.
Yeah. Which, I mean, hopefully, do you remember those were handheld, the green glasses? You don't want to use those on a mountain expedition.
No, you need your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have made it if I could have had two hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. The UV rays are being blocked.
I can see the rocks I'm about to hit so clearly.
So back in the 1900s, if you were on a movie set, the lights were blinding. I guess the technology was a lot worse. And movie stars started to wear sunglasses. And that's kind of what made them cool.
Wow.
Yeah. And Tom, you talked a little bit about the 1920s. A guy named Sam Foster. You guys probably know him from Foster Grant.
Sure.
He was the first one to use cellulose or acetate to make glasses frames. They were made out of like animal products before that. So he could make glasses cheap. He got Woolworths on the Boardwalk in Atlantic City to carry them, and they sold like crazy. And they went crazy right around 1929. Even though the Depression was going on, people were buying a bunch of sunglasses, which makes me, when you hear a bunch of those old people belly aching about the Depression, be like, well, you guys sure found enough money to spend on glasses, didn't you? U.S. Army Air Corps Colonel John McCready was one of the most daring test pilots in U.S. history, but he also worked with New York medical equipment manufacturer Bausch & Lomb. You've heard of them, sure. Yes? And they developed some sunglasses that would help aviators at high altitudes that were exposed to UV rays. And those things went like crazy. The company, the sub company of Bausch & Lomb was called Ray-Bans. And you guys are familiar with Ray-Ban aviators, yes?
Still quite popular today.
Actually, the President of the United States wears Ray-Ban aviators all the time.
All the time. They got real popular. They were standard issue to aviators in World War II.
Huh.
MacArthur wore them all the time, and that's people thought they looked cool. The corncob pipe didn't catch on quite as much as the as the aviator.
No, it sure didn't. No. That's a shame.
Maybe next week we could have the pipe, the origins of the pipe.
I'd like to just focus on the corncob pipe, Chick. The largest corncob pipe manufacturer in the world is right here in a suburb of St. Louis.
Is that right?
I visited the plant. Yeah, Meerschaum plant. Yeah, it's good stuff.
You went there, huh?
I did.
Slow day
for you. Wait a minute. Do you say Meerschaum?
Meerschaum. Yeah, that's
the classic pipe that Sherlock Holmes smokes. The Meerschaum.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. It's gigantic.
Big bell. Yeah.
It's the one that
you guys want to come out and see the corncob thing. I can take you around.
I find this far more fascinating than the sunglasses. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I want to know more about sunglasses.
You know that scene in Inglourious Basterds, Christoph Waltz is smoking a Meerschaum. It's okay if I light my pipe, Remember that scene?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
I don't want to brag, but one time I was a guest on the Seth Meyer program with Christoph Waltz.
Is that right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a picture taken together.
Yeah, that's a great picture.
He didn't care. He didn't really. He was a really nice guy, but my publicist was like, "Let's get a picture together," and I'm like, And Christoph Waltz was like, "Could we please not?" But he was cool. He did. Yeah. Elton John has 250,000 pairs of sunglasses.
Oh, that's a lot.
No.
That is a lot.
That's a $250,000
That's
to me
too
and you.
many.
$250,000. Thanks for doing the math for me, Chick. There,
You're welcome.
$250,000.
Are they prescription?
I don't know that. Of course, you asked that question.
Because he wears glasses. I mean,
and not only is it prescription, but I need the prescription of each and every pair.
Just
let me try and get
they
that.
change every year.
Maybe he had the LASIK. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. Actually, when he was a kid, he had 20/20 vision. I don't know if he still does today, but he had 20/20 vision. And the reason he started wearing glasses, because he thought Buddy Holly was cool.
So he didn't really need them.
I know he didn't have any.
He didn't need them. Yeah.
When he was in school, he didn't have any trouble spotting those cute boys, did he?
No, he can see them all. Being a gay man.
Hold on, wait a minute. What's this you're saying?
What does this
Chick?
have to do with sunglasses, may I ask?
I just want to understand what Chick is saying. Are you saying
Elton John
is gay?
Is a gay man, yes. He and David have been together for 40 years, probably.
Well, I'll be.
Wow.
You learn something every day.
Yeah, you think you know a guy.
Can we get back to sunglasses?
We can. In one one moment, I will say, if you guys ever go to Chicago, the greatest tribute band I've ever seen is a fella named Elton Ron. This guy is awesome.
That is fantastic.
He's so good, Josh. He's so good, and he has the costume. He's really good.
I saw an Elton John tribute band. It was called the Dogs of Society.
Oh, cool.
That's good. From Yellowbrook Road, and they were not good. But they were all right. They were okay. But
I remember
Tom.
I'd like to see Elton Ron though.
The first time I went to Las Vegas, we were asking the hotel clerk about what shows to go see. And I mentioned, I believe it was the Righteous Brothers? He goes, no, don't go see them. The fake Righteous Brothers are much better. So the guys, the cover band, the oldies thing that they
had at the Oriental
That's
Palace.
one of my favorite Larry the Cable Guy jokes ever. He's like, we had a birthday party, and I wanted to get a Fog Hat tribute band. We couldn't afford them, so we just got Fog Hat.
Sir.
That's a Larry the Cable Guy. One of my favorite jokes he has. Man.
I'm sorry, back to sunglasses.
Sunglasses in 1952, Tom Ray-Ban introduced a nautical-inspired frame called Wayfarers.
I was going to say, got to be the Wayfarers.
Yep.
They had the thicker plastic frame with an arched brow and slightly forward-tilting D-shaped lens. Had an immediate pop culture impact.
Tom still has them.
Yeah, President Kennedy wore them,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of the beatnik writers and poets, musicians of the 1950s. Apparently, when James Dean wore them in Rebel Without a Cause, they sold like hotcakes.
They're great. I still have
I know you do. You're a
Many
big fan.
You got some? Bob Dylan, the Beach Boys. Didn't Roy Orbison wear Wayfarers?
I believe you're right.
Well, but he was blind, though.
He
so I
didn't
don't
care
know
what
why
he wore.
he didn't care what he wore as far as glasses. That must be his makeup artist, probably. Here, put these on.
Man, I'm telling you guys, I'm picking up stuff like crazy today. Elton John's gay and Roy Orbison's blind.
One of those things is correct.
You just have to, pay attention.
Tom Cruise has done wonders for Ray-Bans. Basically, the Aviators and Top Gun and the Wayfarers and Risky Business, they owe the guy big time.
But a lot of the aviators don't wear what you think is an aviator. They wear the more square ones.
Oh.
Huh. So.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting you said that, Tom. I was reading this thing. The movie Matrix had more sunglasses than any other movie. And if you notice, the round lenses are worn by the good guys and the square lenses are worn by the bad guys.
Oh,
Son of a gun. I did not know.
Oh, this is another a good one, guys. In the early 19th and 20th centuries, I forgot to say this. People wore these sort of yellow, amber, and brown tinted glasses to alleviate the problems from syphilis.
Oh.
Apparently, when you get syphilis, you're very sensitive to light. So.
Don't I know?
My rule of thumb at the pool, when I walk by people in the pool in the summer, I'm sorry about the syphilis. Sorry about the syphilis. You guys need to be more careful. Man, there's a lot going on in this community.
So you're saying Roy Orbison wasn't blind? He just had a bad case of the drip?
It could have been.
Do you want to do part 2 of this next week, or could we do a 30-second wrap-up? I love this topic. I'm a big fan.
I do too. I think we've got the 80 for the 20 here, Tom. I mean, 25% of sunglasses protect your eyes. Guys know that. Most of them are just to look cool.
Yep.
I have an obscure sunglasses point for you.
Okay.
If you have, Greg, does your automobile have a
automobile
gizmo in which the speedometer and stuff flashes up onto your windshield?
You mean a heads-up display, Tom?
The heads-up display apparently.
I don't have that, guys. I thought I had a cool car until now.
None of us have it, but Tom.
If you have that and you have polarized sunglasses,
and check.
if you have polarized sunglasses, you can't see it.
Yeah. Can't see ATMs either. You never notice that?
Yeah, you have to take off your shades.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't see ATMs, Christy?
Not with polarized sunglasses on. A lot of them you can't. Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not interesting?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. Well,
I like it.
Can you put a cap on this next week, Greg? Because we got to take a break.
I think I could probably come back to it. I mean, yeah. Edward Land invented Polaroid lenses, by the way. He founded Polaroid.
All right.
That's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. Greg, are you working this week, Greg?
I'll be at the Comedy Attic in Bloomington, Indiana. Pretty awesome place.
Oh, you will this weekend?
All right.
Yeah, come on down.
Yeah.
Why don't you come on up?
That's
You have to come on down.
You can come on up and finish off this broadcast.
Yeah. Why don't you come see us?
No,
Maybe that's an idea.
I
Get some
dare
sleep.
you.
Get some sleep.
Okay.
Like you could drive.
Well, thanks very much. Greg Warren, ladies and gentlemen.
Raycon's everyday earbuds. There you go. They don't go in your eyes. They go in your ears.
Yeah.
They're the best-selling everyday earbuds from Raycons, and they've been upgraded. Now you get active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once, and quick charge function. 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. I got so excited about the technology. Ergonomic design of Raycons. They comfortably fit the widest range of ears and optimized gel tips for a cozy custom fit. And they come in a variety of vibrant new colors: blush violet, forest green, royal blue, classic black, and a 30-day happiness guarantee. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today. Get 20 to 40% off site-wide. You get up to 40% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
These words. Come back with the Black Moods. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an
It turns and sways.
Okay. Well, thanks for the call. Have a great day today. We're going to move
And I've got one more thing. May I say one more thing? I've been waiting 20-some years for this. Is everybody listening?
Yeah, we're listening.
Uh-huh. Okay. Go back 20-some years, 1998, Fort Wayne, Indiana, all weekend with me.
What?
There we go. Yes. Finally.
I have, okay, whatever you say.
Okay, remember, and listen to this. You went by your real name when you checked in, and you invited me for the weekend. Now, wait.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get shot for this. And you ordered grapes and Miller Lite beer.
Yeah, that sounds like me, all right.
That's right.
Yep, that's me, okay.
Okay, Deborah, we got to go here. Christy, give me the teaser.
That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
Somehow I blame you.
Ah, boy. Where do we go from here?
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Okay, let's go see Bob and Tom.
Yeah!
You can't say it on the air. Trust me. Not the way you want to do it. I've been over this 100 times. If you say that, we're going to get a fine.
We're not going to get a fine. The average idiot's going to perceive it as the noun.
No. We can't do that. You can't say that on the air.
It has no meaning as a verb, whereas my term can be taken 2 ways. That's why the joke has a joke.
No, you can't do that.
Kids, let me just ask you this. Am I right? The only way to make this joke funny, you've got to use the word cornhole.
What's the exact correct name of this?
The pickle dog.
The pickle dog.
Pickle dog.
Okay, now.
Well, we are all pickle dog virgins.
So, Bob, why don't you go first, and I'll do the play-by-play.
Now, Bob, your right hand, you're supposed to put your left hand behind your head before you. Oh, no! Pickle dog down!
Okay, Bob is now chewing the pickle dog. He's about to give his analysis and his review. Bob.
Delicious.
It is delicious. It gets a thumbs up from Bob.
It's very messy.
Are they going to be able to show this on the TV show? if I do
No,
that?
it's John. Eat it.
It's very messy.
Bob, your thoughts?
John, I shot my hot dog. Right out of the pickle.
Out of the canoe.
Well, some people get a little excited when they have their first pickle dog.
Well, you know, I did, and I've created a huge mess over here that actually looks somewhat like a porn shoot.
Stalls over the coastal regions of Georgia and South Carolina. The National Hurricane Center of Miami says Debbie, located 100 miles west of Tampa, Florida, with maximum sustained winds of 75 miles per hour. The storm moving north at 12 miles per hour. The Hurricane Center says Debbie expected to make landfall around midday today. That's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hey, got a question. What's that? How can I listen to Bob and Tom Radio on my smart speaker? I'm not really sure. Well, why don't we just ask her? Her? Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7, 365?
All day, every day. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
It's time once again for people who suck at small talk.
Hey, nice weather we're having today, don't you think?
Yeah, it is rather amazing the cyclical manner in which meteorological trends manifest themselves.
Jeez, sorry I asked.
Join us again next time for people who suck at small talk.
Laughter just might be the best medicine.
I can hear you, oh no. You're talking out your ass again.
Bob and Tom Radio, 24/7.
Hey, Chick, you've heard about this thing called an annuity?
Sure.
Do you know what they are?
Not sure. Actually unsure.
Well, Mr. Unsure, annuities ensure that you'll still have income even after you retire.
Kind of like getting a paycheck for not really working. I like that deal.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Hey!
So, to get started, here's the name you need to know. Silac Insurance Company.
Silac?
Yep, Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Living longer requires more than just Social Security.
Agreed, but I'm still unsure.
Hey, Silac's annuities help protect the unsure against financial risk to their retirement savings. Down market? No problem. An unexpected health issue? Not an issue. Your annuity is flexible because life isn't predictable.
Silac, huh? Fly-by-nighters?
Nope. The company actually opened during the Great Depression. Back then, they were on a mission to help people when people really needed the help.
So signing up going to be complicated?
Silac makes getting an annuity clean, simple, and transparent. Move on from unsure to insure. Silac. Get started now at SILACINS.com.
Performance varies. Past performance not indicative of future.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Today is live band. It's the Black Moods. You know, a lot of people say, Chick, how do you put up with Josh? And I say, well, it's a full-time job. But then secondly, they ask me, what's your favorite Black Mood song? And I say, Hollywood.
Ah, that's a good one.
I love Hollywood. More hooks in a tackle box in that song, Josh. Oh, man. You ever heard Hollywood, Tom?
Of course. And actually, we got the Black Moods right there. I can see them. We should explain the way this building is configured. They're just around the corner, but we got the cameras on them so we can see their handsome rock star faces.
Well, perhaps they could play Hollywood.
Oh, that'd be good.
Well, they're not going to because we have.
Why not?
Because we have a plan right now.
Were you not in here when the producer came in and said what song they were going to play next?
Hang on. F your plan. Okay? You too, Hoffy. What song am I supposed to say? I do like Hollywood.
Hoffy's standing up. He's not putting up with it.
Now, we can. I can see the boys in the camera. Take over, Josh. I'm gagging.
I am too. We're all.
I'm not
Hollywood.
What's this smoke coming through the fence?
Time constraints would dictate. The Black Moods are featured in the documentary 500 Days of Silence that'll be released tomorrow. They're also on tour. I should point this out quickly. They're going to be in Rockford, Illinois, Tuesday evening at the Music Box. The WC Social Club in Chicago coming up Thursday evening.
WC
That's right. You know, my little chickadee.
Get away, kid. You bother me.
WC Fields. You know, I love children if they're properly cooked. You guys are little turtle dove. WC.
Did you ever notice, fellas in the Black Moods, that when you come on this show, we really never talk about anything involving you. Thanks for coming and not being part of it.
Yeah, I'm humming Hollywood.
Where were they? Ashton, Wisconsin, at the front door Friday. Saturday, the Top Fuel Saloon in Bryanwood, Illinois. And then Sunday, the Crucible in one of our favorite spots, Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Mad City.
Yes.
I saw Goody Proctor there. Good show.
A great story.
Thank you.
I'm so mad you're not going to play my song.
Oh, they're going to play it.
Josh Kennedy, I know we have certain time constraints. Tell me about this.
because you went long last break. Don't yell at us.
Yeah, and it was Greg Warren's fault. You ever known about sunglasses?
Yeah, I liked your Arthur Miller joke. What other radio shows doing Arthur Miller jokes this morning?
Yeah, the old Crucible material. Hey, Josh Kennedy.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about this song, then we'll play it, or you'll play it. I appreciate it.
It's our newest single. It's called Sugar, and we wrote it in Los Angeles, and we're glad to be here playing it for you now.
All right.
Glad to be out of Los Angeles.
But coming soon, Hollywood.
Yeah, we'll do that. And also, I want to say, you guys are talking about Sammy Hagar. He's in our movie, by the way.
Yes, he is.
I don't know if you saw that or not, but the Hagar is in the Hagar.
Red Rocker, man.
Yeah. Well, throw some sugar on us, please.
Here we go.
1, 2.
Don't forget I'm kind of crazy, cinematic, a little magic, dancing with the devil in the garden. Once you have it, you're an addict. Well, take my hand and don't be scared when I say your name. Then you turn to the darkness. Let me show you the darkness. 'Cause I'm sugar. Gonna shake it to your bones and introduce you to your ghost, and I won't let you go. I'm sugar, I'll be swimming in your veins, and I know you like the taste. 'Cause I'm sugar, oh, I'm sugar. Yeah, I'm sugar, oh, I'm sugar. Light me up, you're so pathetic, a little sweet and egotistic. We tie to each other and it's tragic. When it happens, it's automatic. Well, take my hand, it feels like over. When I say your name, then you turn to the darkness. Let me show you the darkness. 'Cause I'm sugar, gonna shake it through your bones and introduce you to your ghost, and I won't let you go. I'm sugar, I'll be swimming in your veins, and I know you like the taste. 'Cause I'm sugar, oh, I'm sugar. Yeah, I'm sugar, oh, I'm sugar. your bones and addiction to your dosing. I'ma let you go. I'm sugar. I'll be swimming in your veins, and I know you like the taste. 'Cause I'm sugar. Oh, I'm sugar. Yeah, I'm sugar. Oh, I'm sugar.
Yeah. Wow. And that's just 3 guys. It sounds like the whole orchestra and band with you. So
2 guys
awesome.
and a Chico.
Yes. That sounds. You gotta have a Chico.
2 guys in a Chico sounds like either a moving company or a restaurant. I can't decide.
Or a move. You can decide.
Yeah.
And the old Chico.
I gave her the old 2 guys in a Chico. She won't walk right for a week. Now, fellas, we were lucky enough earlier in the show to add a harmonica player for a tune. Next time you come, how would you guys feel about a full horn section?
Oh, stop. Leave them alone.
No, I promise. I promise.
No, that's a great idea. This is the part where you get a hard time from everybody for producing our band from a phone call.
Oh, I couldn't produce anything better than that. You guys are awesome. That was so
awesome.
good. Once again, the Black Moods on tour, and we've got some links to stuff you can find. And the documentary, 500 Days of Silence, debuts tomorrow. We are coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
It does smell like barbecue sauce.
There is barbecue sauce.
Christy made us meatloaf. I'm terrified.
We're celebrating Joe Day. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're being
it's Meatloaf Day, evidently.
Interrupted here. We have Christy's meatloaf has just been brought into the room.
Bob's going to try some of the
When did you make this, Christy?
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
Meatloaf is always best in the fridge after a couple
Are there any fillers in this?
Any fillers?
What's your recipe? Can you share your recipe?
Yeah, I use ground chuck, some barbecue sauce, a little bit of Italian breadcrumbs, couple
Is there
of
barbecue
eggs.
sauce on this?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't listening.
Barbecue sauce. And then
So what's the verdict over there, Bob?
Well, it's barbecue meatloaf.
I put barbecue and syrup on the top.
Is it good barbecued meatloaf? Or?
Yeah, I've never had barbecue on my meatloaf before.
Not bad?
No, it's not bad at all.
I don't like the. It's not bad at all.
Yeah,
My
that's
kid
damning
asked
with
for
faint praise.
I can't eat. I'm meat intolerant.
Seriously, my kids don't eat a lot of seconds in my house, and
this is very good. This is a new twist to a meatloaf.
Yeah,
I've never
it's
had
kind
this
of a
before.
sweet
What kind of barbecue sauce?
Well, can we get this food show all over the
like Sweet Baby Ray?
Can we celebrate Joe Day again,
Let's
please?
do that.
No, don't feed it to me. Here.
Eat it.
No, it's very good.
Thank you.
You need to dunk it in ketchup, though. That's the way I eat meatloaf.
No, I don't use ketchup in my meatloaf.
A hint of dog food. Just a hint.
Come on, baby. Everyone's doing it.
But I've never done it before.
Your brother tried it and he loved it.
Brother, what?
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Ooh, I hope there's batteries in it.
Batteries?
The Bob and Tom Show, mornings on 95.7 QMF, Louisville's classic rock station.
We should wake up with Bob and Tom every morning.
Well, that sounds good to me. No problem here. Get up and get it on.
Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom is Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Hey, Steven, how did you make your living, Steven?
You know, I made my living in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the last 20 years, I've been a cop.
Uh-huh.
I understand Christy Lee is having some second thoughts about moving.
No, she already moved.
A lot of people don't know, but for 5 of the last 20 years, I've also been a real estate broker.
Really?
We had no idea.
I love open houses, man. Sunday, I show up, meet the owners and say, "You get out the car! You get on the ground!" Yeah, it's crazy what happened.
Steven Seagal!
Yeah.
You Steven Seagal!
Yeah, I get that a lot, man.
And then you Steven Seagal!
Yeah. Hey, back up, man.
That's it.
I made my living in the movies.
That's how my ass whooped by Steven Seagal.
For the last 2 seconds, I've been a bitch slapper. Steven Seagal. No, man.
Wow, you have sound effects and everything, huh, Steven?
Say we didn't warn you.
I'm warning you, don't do that.
There's laughter ahead.
I should be having a better time if this is a party.
This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Christy, what's the best way to get full access to the show?
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
Hey, got a question. What's that? How can I listen to Bob and Tom Radio on my smart speaker? I'm not really sure. Well, why don't we just ask her? Her? Hey, Alexa, how can someone listen to Bob and Tom Radio on a smart speaker?
Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
TuneIn?
Correct. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
24/7, 365?
All day, every day. Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on...
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin. Hey. There's Willie Griswold. Yep. Hello, Josh Arnold.
Here's your song.
Yeah. Lucky to see you. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom. Yeah. Just let him go. This is Hollywood on the Bob and Tom Show. The Black Moons. Go, guys, go. to sing, but I don't know the words, Tom. I'm sorry.
That's great. I think it's time for you guys to another movie soundtrack right there.
Yeah.
All these great driving at night songs. Just great stuff. The Black Moods. And once again, the documentary is called 500 Days of Silence, and it's going to come out tomorrow.
Yeah, featuring Sammy Hagar, Rick Springfield. Gosh, the list goes up. Michael Anthony, the Gin Blossoms.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Yeah.
Do you know what the name Gin Blossoms is from, Krista?
Does it have something to do with alcoholism?
Just look at us. You can tell.
W.C. Fields
Is it the nose? The
W.C. Fields, exactly. That's where they got it from. We're good friends with those guys. So
The Gin Blossoms? Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, that's that puffy,
bulbous,
red.
Veiny, you can zoom in on me if you need to really.
Okay. We're going to be hearing from the guys in just a few minutes. The Black Moods, another great song. But right now we have to check in at the Silac news desk with Christy Lee.
Oh, but we were having so much fun. A pair of siblings are in custody after an argument over chicken seasoning turned into a brawl.
I get this.
According to state police in South Carolina, 27-year-old Anthony Harper was preparing chicken when his 25-year-old sister Hope questioned him about the food seasoning.
So old enough to know better.
Right. Mr. Harper reportedly replied, quote, "I know how to cook, and Grammy was going to season the chicken." His sister then declared, "You're not human, you're a dumb dog." So they began to fight.
I don't think this is about the seasoning.
But when a man at the residence fired a gun into the ceiling to try to make the assaultive behavior stop.
Of course, who wouldn't do that?
Sure. Ms. Harper allegedly grabbed a kitchen knife and began chasing her brother with it. The pair's grandmother tried to break up the fight by waving a broom at Miss Harper.
Let's see, a broom versus gun.
And knife.
Those Harpers, bizarre.
You know, my instinct is to be angry, but it's not bad.
I think it's totally worth it.
Ms. Harper put the knife back only for her brother to spray her in the face with a can of Raid.
Jesus.
She grabbed the can and sprayed him back.
Whoa.
Both siblings are pressing charges against each other, according to the police.
Okay.
Man, lot going on here.
Jerry Springer, smiling from heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That story's got it all. Guns, knives, chicken.
Chicken seasoning.
Willie, if you could sue your brother Sam, what would you sue him for?
I don't know, just being a jerk.
It's pretty simple. Your Honor, he's a jerk.
I don't know, man. He got me into like weird stuff when I was a kid. Got me into weird music, and you grow up and you think your brother's the coolest guy on earth, and you get to college and you go, "Oh yeah, no, the Mars Volta is a weird band."
Yeah.
I'm not impressing any girls playing the Mars Volta.
Why do I have a Built to Spill shirt?
Yeah. Because of him, I love musicals, you know? I love Spring Awakening. It doesn't exactly impress the lady. Because of my older brother, I bought 2 copies of the book Watchmen, because one of the chapters is symmetric, the artwork in it, and then I cut out the pages and put them of the wall by my bedroom, so whenever I took a girl home in high school, she saw that I just loved this comic book.
Yes.
It's not cool. You can't.
You have a case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll sue him. I'll see you in court, you bastard.
Yeah, very good. So in any event, what was the Harper family?
Harper family, yeah.
Who shoots a gun into the ceiling inside their house?
Apparently Grandpa Harper does.
I like it. This is an example of using a weapon as a non-weapon and using non-weapons as weapon. The gun is just for a warning, but the raid, that's a weapon.
Yeah.
Well, then there's the broom.
And what's a broom going to do?
I'm just glad people are spending their government checks on something besides booze and cigarettes. That's what I pull out of this.
You're assuming something that wasn't in the story.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
In Florida, a fugitive spent 6 hours in a swamp to avoid arrest. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office said deputies attempted to arrest 34-year-old Mr. Toreen Wright on an outstanding warrant. He allegedly fled to a canal, swam into a heavily wooded area, and was on the run for 6 hours, hiding in the mangroves while deputies set up a perimeter.
If you're a deputy, don't you? The gators will get them. Let's go home, fellas.
You let them run to the swamp. The swamp will take care of them.
Canine units were sent out to search for the suspect.
Those dogs must have been like, what the hell's that?
Now I'm gator bait.
There's snakes and alligators. Go in there yourself, Deputy Fife.
After he was located by said canine, the 34-year-old was let out of the wooded area and taken into custody. Yeah, I bet he was drug out by teeth of the dog.
Hey, look, prison rape or alligator death, I'm going for the lithotomy. Any day.
And speaking of alligators.
This guy was arrested. Why was he arrested?
Why was he arrested? I don't know what he was doing. He just says a fugitive.
A fugitive?
Oh, God.
The fugitive.
Sorry, I had to get that in. The big horn section.
I'm going to argue those aren't great horns.
No, they're not.
What?
They're absolutely not.
There's no. They're off-putting notes.
No soul. They're barely music.
It doesn't
notes.
lead into anything melodic at all.
Now, can you imagine a soulful version of the fugitive theme?
What?
That's a TV show.
Fellas, a little less swing. This doesn't do what we're trying to do with this. I can't sound that cool.
Also back in Florida, a man is accused of lassoing an alligator, tying it to a fence and calling 911 to report it. Mr. Robert Collin used a nylon rope to snag the gator that was floating in some water beneath the bridge in Brevard County. The 71-year-old then tied the rope to a handrail and called 911 to report that he found a gator and tied it to the railing.
And he had a lasso?
Yeah, apparently.
He had a lasso.
Oh. He lassoed it with the lasso.
Okay,
Security footage, however, showed otherwise. He faces a felony charge of injuring a gator without authority. Mr. Collin later told WTVT...
We're TV's our middle name.
that he called animal control about the nuisance gator, but decided to take matters into his own hands after getting no response.
Now he's being charged with
Yes.
something? That doesn't make sense to me. His heart was absolutely in the right
place.
place.
He's a hero. He's saving dogs and kids from being eaten by a gator.
Mr. Collins said he would often walk to this area of water to feed the turtles as therapy for a heart condition that he has. You have to understand there's people there, kids there, dogs there, a lot of people up in that area. He was trying to do them a favor by getting the gator out of there.
No, don't punish this guy. You can go, hey, look, dude, this isn't how you handle it. Yeah. But you don't have to punish him.
He's 71. Give the guy a break.
You got a lasso. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was able to throw a lasso. Could you do that? I couldn't do that.
No.
Well, good for him.
No. Well, he's
in trouble. Okay.
And an adult black bear and cub became trapped inside a car in Winsted, Connecticut recently. The bears thrashed around the vehicle, blaring the horn, blasting the radio, and destroying the interior.
And in general, having a great time.
Yeah, it sounds like a blast.
While a second cub ran around in apparent distress. Mom, let me in. The car's owner called State Environmental Conservation Police, who were able to open a door and free the animals. The bears were not harmed. However,
the interior.
The car completely torn apart. You're right.
Yeah.
It's the third bear-related episode in Connecticut within the past week. The bears are restless in Connecticut. Watch out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why could they got in, but they couldn't get out?
They got in, but couldn't get out.
It's like the Bear Motel.
The Bear Hotel, California.
I mean, think about it. Bears don't know how to open a door.
How'd they get in?
Well, they open the door to get in, but they don't know how to open the door to get out.
Well, there you go. You just ate yourself, okay?
As the Genesis song goes, you got to get in to get out, right?
Sure.
The lamb lies down on Broadway. Oh, one of those original things? The Peter Gabriel lunatic Genesis.
This is a missteps.
Hey, look, I'm dressed as an amoeba. Oh, that's great, Peter.
Good job, Pete.
Phil,
Get off stage. Let the drummer sing, for God's sake.
Drugs.
I guess the worst thing was they repositioned the seat. Don't you hate that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, they messed with the radio stations.
Radio stations all effed up. You know.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you had Simply Safe for your car to keep the bears out of it?
Yes.
There you go. I needed to secure my home with the best. That's where my research led. Simply Safe. They've been securing my compound for over 10 years now. I can check on my smartphone with the Simply Safe app with the high-definition cameras both inside and out. I sleep better every night knowing Simply Safe's 24/7 monitoring agents are standing by to protect me. And if someone tries to break in, to send emergency help when I need it. the most. Exclusive lifeguard protection. Simply Safe agents can act within 5 seconds of receiving your alarm. You can even see and speak to intruders inside your home, warning them police are on their way. You can have the same peace of mind that I do and so many of our Bob and Tom listeners experience. Simply Safe offering everybody 20% off his system. Just visit simplysafetom.com. Protect your home this summer with 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
They're on their way to Rockford, Illinois, Chicago, Ashton, Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin. And is it Briarwood, Illinois? We'll find out. It's the Black Moods. We're coming back with the Black Moods. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Joining us in the studio now, we have Dr. David Wolf, astronaut, and
he and Kirsty are making out, evidently.
Welcome back to Earth, sir.
Oh, there David, how are you?
Thank you.
Dr. Wolf is wearing a NASA golf shirt. Very cool.
Of course he is.
Nah, you can get those at gift shop, Tom. That's no big thing.
Dr. Wolf, it's a great pleasure to see you, and glad you're back.
The Wolf Man!
Thank you, Tom. It's nice to be back on Earth.
So,
yeah, what'd you do on your summer vacation?
Oh, really? You out of space, huh?
You win.
Yeah, that is kind of a... You do have that kind of conversation trumper. Well, we got back from the vineyard. What'd you do, Dr. Wolf? I was in outer space.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Took a few spacewalks. Added a piece or two to the International Space Station.
You added a whole porch, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did some maintenance on the port solar array wing. Needed some new batteries.
Oh, there you go.
Now, if you go to our website...
Why do you need a porch in space?
Well, where are you going to sit?
Two of the guys.
Where are you going to sit and rock the Big Bang?
Two of the guys smoke. So
yeah, you got to go outside. Hey! Don't light up in the space station. Get out there on the smoking porch.
This is why Bob's not an astronaut.
This is why David comes in here, so we can make fun of
You can't smoke in space. I was thinking about that this morning.
Of course not.
Why we're not astronauts.
Could possibly, theoretically, couldn't they, an astronaut who smokes, couldn't they fill his helmet up with smoke so he could smoke?
I think it could. There probably is some technology which would permit.
There you go.
Yeah, but it still can't escape from the suit.
Now, on a serious note,
and your clothes would really
you guys
smell.
are NASA launching again probably tomorrow.
Yes, I haven't heard this morning. We were on time as of last evening. Still,
the concern is that there's some thunderstorms may come in and delay the fueling.
Summer in Florida, it's tough to get off the pad, as we demonstrated.
As you know.
Yeah, you did.
That was actually my first question. I wanted to know.
You have to get dressed each and every one of those times. How long does it take to get into the suit and everything ready for launch?
It's a pretty big ordeal. It takes 3 or 4 hours, from getting up and then out to the pad, and it's 2 million pounds of cryogenic oxygen and hydrogen. You get up on top of that, the countdown goes, and then it's a few hours to get out. It's a big deal, but it's harder on the cooks and the friends and the family. We go to work whether we go to space or go to Earth,
right?
But everyone else has traveled and they want to see a launch, and it's a lot of trouble to turn around.
Our guest is Dr. David Wolf, astronaut. If you go to our website, on the left side, you'll see a photograph of Dr. Wolf. Did you take this one? Were you holding your hand out?
The long arm?
Is this you with your arm, or one of your buddies take care?
Nobody up there want to take a picture of you, Dave?
It looks like you're big. No, that's somebody shooting through the hatch when I'm getting ready to go out on a spacewalk. I'm in vacuum in there, ready to go out.
Okay.
And
if you click
through the window,
if you click there, we have a sort of a whole set of photos there, and you can see Dr. Wolf floating around in space. We'll talk about some of these when we come back.
I'm curious, how long does it take you to get into the spacesuit that you're going to use to do a walk?
The suit, you spend the day before checking it out, like a spacecraft itself. The next morning, you spend 2 or 3 hours getting in before you get out through the hatch. About 3 hours.
Wow.
Don't you have a series of mirrors in your passenger car here at home where you can drive laying on your back? Isn't that just to make you feel comfortable?
Feel more comfortable upside down.
Upside down.
Wow.
and Tom 24/7.
Hey, Chick, you've heard about this thing called an annuity?
Sure.
Do you know what they are?
Not sure. Actually unsure.
Well, Mr. Unsure, annuities ensure that you'll still have income even after you retire.
Kind of like getting a paycheck for not really working. I like that deal.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Hey!
So, to get started, here's the name you need to know. Silac Insurance Company.
Silac?
Yep, Silac, S-I-L-A-C. Living longer requires more than just Social Security.
Agreed, but I'm still unsure.
Hey, Silac's annuities help protect the unsure against financial risk to their retirement savings. Down market? No problem. An unexpected health issue? Not an issue. Your annuity is flexible because life isn't predictable.
Silac, huh? Fly-by-nighters?
Nope. The company actually opened during the Great Depression. Back then, they were on a mission to help people when people really needed the help.
So signing up going to be complicated?
Silac makes getting an annuity clean, simple, and transparent. Move on from unsure to insure. Silac. Get started now at SILACINS.com.
Performance varies. Past performance not indicative of future results. Consult with your financial advisor.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Tom returns.
It's the Black Moods with special guest Corey
Flick. He ran for president, of his high school.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an election joke. The book and movie.
Remember the movie Election?
Tracy Flick?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, it's a visual joke. All right.
Flick was also the guy's, the friend's name in Christmas Story.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The guy that does the double dog dare. Triple dog dare.
Isn't Flick in Bug's Life? Isn't the name of the little bug in Bug's Life?
I believe so, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Flick.
Flick is slang for movie also.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
Yes, it is, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
Just trying to add to the
Thank you very much.
You are right.
I also hear about the ladies. The ladies doing flicking.
They'll flick the bean.
Well, that's the title of the next Black Moods album, Flicking the Bean.
And my mother just stopped listening.
The Black Moods have joined us. The fellas are on tour, and that would include the Music Box in Rockford, Illinois, which is Rick Nielsen's place.
Yeah.
So it's designed for great sound. Rick Nielsen of Cheap Trick, a Rockford resident, and a man who may own more guitars than anyone on earth.
That's true.
I think it's possible. Have you ever seen his guitar that has like 8 necks on it?
Yeah, I figure it's like just he doesn't own a bunch of guitars. He just has one guitar with a bunch of necks.
That thing's got to be heavy.
Yeah,
You ever seen a picture of that thing?
Yeah, you got to get a buddy to play the bottom neck.
What is there a song you can play with that is this is a reason to switch to so many guitars at the same time?
Maybe if you break a string on every neck. I don't know how.
I think it's impressive that one of them is acoustic. Isn't that something?
Yeah, one of them's lefty.
One of them's a harp, like a big harp. Like you were talking about earlier.
If you talk to Rick, tell him to do the same guitar, but it has 2 going the other direction, just in case he wants to switch things up a little bit. It's the Music Box in Rockford, Tuesday, Thursday, the WC Social Club, West Chicago, Illinois. Friday, the Front Door in Ashton, Wisconsin. Briarwood, Illinois, coming up on Saturday, and then the Crucible in Madison, Wisconsin, Sunday night. Anyone wants to weigh in on the Crucible? Anyone?
Goody Proctor is a witch.
Get there early because there's more weight. No, that didn't work, did it?
I've got this one. Pass.
Laugh free. This is an allegory for McCarthyism.
They just say it right in the play.
Yeah, in case you missed it. Now, the boys are also featured in 500 Days of Silence, which is the documentary that'll be making its debut tomorrow. And we're going to get some music out of these guys. What do you feel like playing now, Josh?
We're going to play a song because Christy Weedy was doing the weather, so we figured we'd dedicate this to her. It's called Sunshine.
Oh, thanks.
I got a little surprise for you in the middle of it, too. Here we go. Ready? Can we go now? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2. Take her out. She's already up, she's ready now. But no one ever showed her out. She doesn't care, just take her now. Yeah.
loose and she gets out like it's the first time. She's so proud, and everybody wants her up all night and sleeps all day. Knock on the door and the sunshine's gone away. She's so proud, and everybody wants her now. Come on. All day I've been thinking about you, baby, my one desire. I'm gonna wrap my arms around you, hold you close to me. Oh, baby, I wanna taste your lips, I wanna be your fantasy. Don't know what I'd do without you, baby, don't know where I'd be. You're not just another love, no, you're everything to me. And every time I'm with you, baby, I can't believe it's true. When you're laying in my arms and you do the things you do, you can see it in my eyes, I can feel it in your touch. You don't have to say a thing, just let me show out. Never listen. Sunshine, you know you're always missing out. You're so proud, and everybody wants you now. Hey, now you know you never listen. Sunshine, you know you're always missing out. You're so proud, and everybody wants you now. Hey, now you know you never listen. Sunshine, you know you're always missing out. You're so proud, and everybody wants you now. Hey, now you know you never listen. Sunshine, you know you're always missing out. You're so proud, and everybody wants you now. Oh, she's so proud, and everybody wants you now.
New member of the band.
And a little bit of exile.
Through some exile.
I want to kiss you all over.
Right.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. At first I thought, am I hearing that? And then, well, yeah. I want to kiss you all over.
I grew up on that, so my dad's band used to play that. Midnight Express used to play that all the time.
That was a huge hit sometime, I don't know, late 70s, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they like switched to country.
Yeah.
They wrote some songs for like Alabama and that kind of thing, and then they had a big career in the country.
Great one. Once again, the songs of the Black Moods, and the Black Moods featured documentary, 500 Days of Silence, coming out tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And where do you find it again?
Apple Plus, Amazon Prime, Roku.
It's going to be on DirecTV.
DirecTV. It's like a plethora of things.
You want someone to say tonight at 8 on ABC. And that just don't happen no more, brother.
Well, I mean, it'll be available out there in the ether somewhere.
That's the best you can do.
Okay. Well, they're going to take a short break. We're going to check back in with Christy Lee. She's over there. I can see her. here. She's at the Silac news desk, glaring at me and at Chick McGee, who's at the Dude Wipes sports desk.
Yeah, we don't have a lot left here, but archaeologists have published a new analysis of an ancient Egyptian mummy that looks as though it is screaming. The 35-year-old mummy discovered in 1935 is that of a woman with her mouth wide open and what looks like an anguished shriek. The mummy recently underwent a series of CT scans that revealed the woman to be 48 years old when she died and that she had lived with mild arthritis of the spine. They also show that she may have died in agony and experienced a rare form of muscular stiffening called is it cadaveric spasm?
Apparently that's absolutely brutal.
That occurs at the moment of death.
Yeah, jeez.
Ugh.
Is there anything else to talk about?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we'd referenced this last week, and I just thought it was kind of interesting. I mean, so your face freezes that way?
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe they wrapped her up when she was still alive.
I hope not. God, that would even be worse.
Hey, sit still, babe.
Remember when they had the contraption in the coffins? You could ring a bell if you weren't dead yet. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was patented.
Your face rings a bell. That's where that came from.
What?
Yeah, that expression.
Really?
Your face rings a bell comes from that.
No, that was from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Face rings a bell. Is that right?
He was Hunchback.
So they didn't know who the guy was, but he kept ringing the bell. His face rings a bell. No, that's
And we were talking about the mummy thing last week.
Yes.
They discovered they were examining rather a mummy in some sarcophagus as if it was this big surprise there was a body in there. That's the whole point of having a sarcophagus, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
That's the last I looked. Yep.
Okay.
But I think it was where it was located. Wasn't it in Rome or Italy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
not in Egypt where you would think.
At what point is it too soon to dig somebody up?
Oh, yeah. We got
when-
into that discussion.
When does the curse wear off?
Yeah.
Never.
Is it okay to go into an Egyptian tomb and
No.
ship the body to
I think a good curse
the British
stays
Museum?
in place.
I think so,
Forever.
too. Even if it was accidental.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be nervous if I opened up a box and there was a mummy in there.
I always
Oh,
get-
what the? Oh, no.
I always get nervous when you watch those shows and they go down way deep down in those pits underneath those tombs, and you're like, you're messing with the devil down there. No way.
What show are you watching? That doesn't
Do you think
sound like
maybe the guy doing the wrapping, wrapping up the body said, I'll make him freak out when they open this thing up in 3,500 years.
No, I don't think
this will
that.
give him a scare.
Ugh. Ugh. A team of Polish divers have discovered a 19th century shipwreck that was not filled with mummies, but crates of unopened champagne and mineral water.
You heard about the team of Polish divers, right? They were looking for stuff at the top of a mountain.
Went to the mountain first. Hey, there's nothing up here.
So fun.
I don't know. There's something else there, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's close.
Yeah, we're getting close. Yeah.
According to CNN, the long-forgotten vessel was found in the Baltic Sea off the coast of Sweden.
It has ball in it.
The sunken vessel was loaded to the brim with crates of champagne, mineral water, and porcelain. Divers notified the Swedish regional authorities about the ship. However, extracting the cash could take time due to administrative restrictions. Do you think they'd open the champagne? Would it?
To celebrate.
Yeah.
Would it be any good?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Can it go flat if it's all sealed up like that?
I don't. Who
You pull
knows?
the cork off and just nothing.
I know that you pull the cork off and it shoots up into the sky 3 miles.
Or you pull the cork off, it's been pressurized and it's turned into mustard gas or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea how science works at all. I just realized that.
Whenever you read about these, it's no longer finders keepers.
Yeah, I know. That used to be maritime law. At least it seemed like it.
It seemed that way.
Right.
You're right. It doesn't. Now you have to file paperwork.
I don't think finders and keepers ever existed outside of a Hardy Boys book.
And losers
I don't-
weepers?
No, I don't think that ever. That didn't mean anything.
Because they're going
Read your Clive Cussler.
They're going to start finding more and
No,
more.
I
of
don't
these
think you can go into a court of law. Finders keepers, Your Honor. Case dismissed. No, okay.
Now, did he call no takesies backsies? Because if not, you might have a case.
Yeah.
He is right.
Yeah. Now, we have something.
we haven't heard from today is from Ace Cosby.
You're
We haven't
kidding
heard
me.
our joke
Oh, my
of the
gosh.
day.
Oh, you forgot to give us homework, teacher.
Thank God for that.
Sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Now, we all know Tom likes to get his pants hemmed.
Yeah.
My trousers hemmed. Yes.
Yes.
But chick,
Yes, Ace.
Who would you call if you were in a hurry to get your pants hemmed?
Who would I call if I were in a hurry to get my pants hemmed? I don't know, Ace. Who would I call?
Taylor Swift.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save now on a Sleep Number smart bed only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
What song is that? Sleep better together. Something together.
I don't know. I feel like I've been poisoned. Lost the will to live.
I just wonder if there is a shop where they have the Taylor Swift service, TAILOR, and they're about to get sued by Ms. Swift.
Would the band be on the bus telling that all night long?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Truly a classic.
Okay, let me tell you about Raycon's earbuds. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The upgraded everyday earbuds. You also get active noise cancellation now. Do you know that? Huh? Multi-point connectivity. It lets you pair with 2 devices at once, plus the quick charge function. 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. And the ergonomic gel tips designed to fit every ear ever made. A custom and cozy fit. And Raycon's everyday upgrade, they've got brand new vibrant colors. Blush violet, forest green, royal blue, classic black, and Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 20 to 40% off site-wide. That's right. You can get up to 40% off everything on Raycon's website. We can go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up, we're going to hear something from the Black Moods and a little bit of history for you. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show.
Hello, my name is Alexa. Are you looking for Bob and Tom Radio? Well, it's on me. Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
Story out of Japan about a product that they sell. They're called panty scrunchies.
Right.
Here's the story. It's in Japanese, apparently. It's pantsu sushu, or shushu, S-H-U-S-H-U, which translates, according to this news account, as panty scrunchies. They're tiny panties that, when tied, they turn into scrunchies. And according to this, they're just over $6 American.
And I looked at those online, and I think I said even back a couple of weeks ago, I go, well, that's just like every other pair of thongs in my drawer. You could just make any pair of
So if you were in a pinch,
a scrunchie.
In a pinch, if you needed to have a ponytail holder,
I could grab a pair of.
And as I point out, you'd be like a slutty magician. All of a sudden, just a second, honey, I'm going to get a ponytail. You reach between your legs. Woof! Ta-da! You're the slutty magician. And
these panties are very large.
Yeah, these are bigger.
No, these are not your panties. Can
these
I see them?
These are mine, actually.
These are yours?
Yes.
Are they?
They
have
look
you
sexy.
worn those?
They look good.
I have never worn those.
Well, these would fall off.
Yeah, they're
one size fits all. Thongs come one size fits all.
They
a lot.
do?
Yeah, they do. Unfortunately.
Where do the legs go? These are confusing me. Oh, I see. Oh, I got it.
Whoopsie.
I got it. There we go.
Never seen a pair? What's going
Not
on?
like this. Not at this angle.
Oh, I like those.
They're very nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're quite comfortable, actually.
Josh, these might fit you. These are quite roomy.
Oh, hey,
set yourself up for that one, pal, didn't you?
You want to try them on after I'm done putting them in my hair?
I'm game.
You can
have them if you'd
you
like.
could make these into a jaunty beret.
eBay, here I
Now you're handing out panties to guests?
All guests in the Bob and Tom Show received monogram Bob and Tom panties.
You can.
I do have Bob and Tom. I do have a Bob and Tom thong
to
in
give you an
here.
idea, this is actually falling off my head.
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't scrunch it. Yeah,
Well, you're not making it a scrunchie. You're making it a beret. That's totally different.
I mean, there's room for
seriously.
There's room for a large woman.
A 4-yoker in there.
Okay, make these
They're
into a
one
scrunchie.
size fits all. I can't help that.
His head did kind of look like an ass cheek while it was sticking.
Here, Christy Lee now has her panties back. They're red, kind of frilly.
Yeah, they're lace.
They're reinforced in the appropriate areas where there might be,
All you do.
Okay, now Christy's making a ponytail. Christy has lovely hair. Now you're gonna have to double that thing over 8 times.
Right,
such
that's
big
my
panties.
point. That's why the bigger ones, the smaller Japanese panties would work better.
Okay.
But you could still make this work.
Okay.
I don't even think you would know that those were panties.
Would you know?
No,
Turn around.
except for the smell. Except for the smell, you'd have no.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you would never know.
I said they were clean, for God's sake.
sorry.
They've never been worn. But yeah, doesn't it? It just looks like a lace, a lace scrunchie. You would
It does look nice.
Yeah.
So this is a little trick now. If you're doing the walk of shame, ladies, you can
if
tie your hair back.
Or if you're anticipating the walk of shame. See,
so you have an extra pair of panties with you.
Yeah. See, this is thinking ahead.
So you pull your. Or if you have explosive diarrhea. That's
true as well.
There we go.
I think you're going to need a backup pair.
Usually take your panties off.
Usually women just carry them in their purse, but I guess you could do that.
It's kind of cool. Good to know.
So anybody could do it.
And so she's right. Christy's right. Any panties will work.
Well, almost. I don't know if granny panties would work.
Oh,
but
true.
The smaller, the little thong ones do.
Well, good to know. That's a little. You should send that tip to Cosmo. You could send him the video. We have made a little video here of Christy putting on her panties on her head.
I'm sure that was very exciting.
So you need to use them as the hair tie before you use them as panties. I had it backwards.
Yes, Tom. You don't use dirty panties as a hair.
Did anybody else just see Christy shake her hair out like that? It was pretty awesome.
Slow motion.
It was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Wow. Remember this?
Yeah, and I have no idea why you're paying.
It's Josh's new dance.
Is that the safety dance? Ooh, yeah.
So it really, maybe TV is your thing. You are quite the dancer.
Yes, you are.
For a stout man, you move well.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
No, you're a stout man.
Even elephants have moments of grace.
No, I mean you're a husky fellow.
For a guy who it clearly takes 15 minutes to get out of bed.
Gosh, you
let
are
alone
so...
Anybody in the room break their toilet seat this weekend?
Oh my God.
For a man who nearly passes out every time he ties his shoe, you certainly can.
No, you really do move well.
Come on, let's go get louder. Let's just leave him here. Let's just leave him here. You and him, we'll go.
Listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Don't.
The Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7, 24/7.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
curvy cleavage on display.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Don't touch those.
Sorry. The human drama of
curvy cleavage on display.
This is
The Bob and Tom Show. No shoes, no shirt, no talent.
Hey gang, Larry King here. Tomorrow on the Bob and Tom Show, we'll review game night at the King Mansion over the weekend. You know, the usual gang. Rickles, Judge Brown, Charo, some cooks from the deli doing our nude ping pong tournament, pin the tail on Rosie O'Donnell, and the strip marshmallow relay, no hands please. Tomorrow morning on the Bob and Tom Show.
The Bob and Tom Show. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Eastern, worldwide on bobandtom.com.
The iHeartRadio app.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. You hear the Black Moods in the background.
The house band today.
Yes, sir. The house band today. That's right.
And we're going to get to a little bit of history, but first we're going to see if we can get one more song out of these guys.
Okay.
Once again, we have a link on various Bob and Tom social media to 500 Days of Silence, the documentary featuring the Black Moods and Sammy Hagar, among others, and that's going to be coming out tomorrow. But right now, we have time to squeeze in another tune if you guys are ready for it.
Yeah, if Chick's cool with it, we're in it.
It better be Hollywood, pal. I can tell you that.
Oh, man. That'd be so funny if
I'd
we
be
didn't
scared to
play
walk
it.
out of this place not playing it.
That's right.
I appreciate it. Can we play it now? Is that cool?
Yes,
Absolutely.
please. Yes.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, hey!
till it's too late and the stars are falling down. Am I the best or the worst of them? Yeah, you know you should. Leave the party with me, you can ghost your friends. Yeah, this is Hollywood. Still you pretend you didn't know my name, like you know you should. Well, it's okay, 'cause we're all the same. I take the bad with the good. Just wanna see you. I wish I could be you. I'm lucky to be here now. Used and been thrown out. Where everyone needs you, and no one can leave you. I'm fighting out until it's too late and the stars are falling down. Well, it's so good to see you. I wish I could be you. I'm lucky to be here now. Used and been thrown out, and the stars are falling down, down.
Yeah. The Black Moods. And once again, on our social media, we have links to the documentary coming up, 500 Days of Silence. Thank you, gents. Time now to
Thanks,
switch
fellas.
gears.
Yeah.
And what do we got over there? Oh,
Time now for Today in History.
there's a trick question for you, Josh.
It's a big
Okay.
Josh Arnold. 1305, William Wallace
freedom.
captured and transported to London. Why?
He was a Braveheart and
Half Smurf, of course.
what's that? Half Smurf?
yeah.
Oh, because of the blue.
Yeah, he was,
Wore a blue and white stripe.
when he got to London, he was killed.
Oh boy, he was. Yeah,
The movie got it right, I think.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's
Reduced a
see.
man's life.
On this date in 1926, Houdini stayed in a coffin underwater for 1.5 hours and then escaped. The one he's in now, so far,
He's not getting out.
not out yet. Okay.
No.
1957, American Bandstand premiered on ABC.
Was it 50? I didn't think it was that early. Okay.
They didn't just stand; they danced. Bandstand. Let's see. How about this one? A birthday. Let's see. Willie. 1862. Joseph Merrick.
Is this, will I know who this is?
You will.
You will.
Yeah.
1862.
I'm not an animal.
Old actor, maybe?
Michael Jackson wanted to buy his skeleton.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Who?
The Elephant Man.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, all right.
The Elephant Man.
He had elephantitis of the face,
Yeah.
essentially.
So when Willie said he didn't know the person, he was correct.
I was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that was. I guess we know because there was that famous stage play.
Yeah, and then David Lynch
yeah.
made the movie with John Hurt.
John Hurt.
Anthony Hopkins. Yes, Hopkins.
Got the nickname the Elephant Man because of his prodigious male member.
Yes, it was like a trunk.
Yes, that's
Okay. How about this? 1930, happy birthday, Neil Armstrong, the first person to walk on the moon.
allegedly. Huh?
Okay, thank you, Josh.
Great movie.
Or in Culver City. Either way.
Kubrick did it.
Created the moonwalk in the late 60s.
And then he was at Musso and Frank's an hour later.
Nice place.
1956, Maureen McCormick. Anyone?
Oh, Brady Bunch. Love her.
Yes.
Marsha.
Are you going to do the big?
Marsha.
Isn't today the big problem? Marilyn Monroe, wasn't that today? She died. I thought.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
Well, I'm just doing the birthdays. Patrick Ewing.
You know, I've always said her life was sort of like a candle in the wind.
In what way?
Sort of.
Never really know who to cling to when the rain
Came in.
So what's putting out the candle? The rain or the wind?
both. Oh yeah,
okay,
both.
that's right. Happy birthday, James Gunn, director of Guardians of the Galaxy.
He was out. He was in, then he was out, then he's back in.
And he's a St. Louis guy, right?
He is, yeah.
Can't trust anybody from St.
Tori's a-hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's unfortunate.
Sorry to hear that. Well, thanks again to the Black Moods. 500 Days of Silence is the documentary, and we got all links to it if you go to the various Bob and Tom social media outlets. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.